Hello, Mr. RJ. What's up, Patu? Sorry, guys. A little bit late. I'm a little bit sick. So, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit sick. I don't know if I'll be streaming the whole stream today. But I feel like I'm dying, for say. Yeah, I feel like I'm dying. Peter back. Good morning, Sanity. I'm gonna try and as I said, I'm gonna try and see if I can stream long, but I have a like I have a headache. Yeah, I have a headache, and I feel a little bit weird. So, hi everybody. Good morning. How is everyone doing? Mr. RJ, Pratu, Sanity, Ayush. What's up? What's up? Then take a day off by sitting AC when you are sick, man. I'm not. I don't have a cold. I just have a headache. Drink hot water. वो Red Bull free होते हैं क्या? Any idea what you mean? The one which they give in the room, it's free. Doing good. How are you, bro? I'm fine, bro. How are you? Guys, please do like and subscribe to the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll try my best to be the streamer you guys want me to be. How about that? I just want to be the. I just want to be there for you guys. Doing good, bro. How are you? I'm a little bit off, but yeah, I'm still good. The least I can do is come online and talk to people. Just try your burst. My burst is 32 inch. Do you want me to send you some chocolates, Gary? No, thank you. Thank you, Ayush. Thank you so much, but no. Oh, hey, all the legends of stats say, hey. What's up? Oh, shit, what happened? Kleptomania. Oh, it's now falling. Oh, you come to Twitch as well? Ah, that's crazy. Now you're going to see high quality of my baldness. High quality of my baldness is you're going to watch. Anybody, do you know Mika is single? Who's Mika? Oh, this is Mika, right? So, wait, why do you know that Mika is single, first of all? Late Hoy. What's up, UG? Pratu, how do you, like, Twitch doesn't give you a Mio Legends icon or what? I don't understand. Do you know? Acha, do you know? I don't know. I don't care to ask. I have only one person in my mind, and that's my wife. Yeah, it doesn't. YouTube and Twitch are not linked. YouTube and Twitch are not linked. Yeah, I mean, YouTube and Twitch are not linked. That I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, YouTube doesn't. I think YouTube doesn't give you extra features like if you have Neo Legends and whatnot. I want people. I want you to have a nice icon. I don't know how you're gonna get. I don't know if I can get that for you. I don't know. But what do you think about the Twitch quality? For legal reasons and for the camera, he has to say that. What? प्रतु को बोलो स्विगी लाइव अच्छा आया प्रतु स्विगी लाइव आया उसको सुपर चैट करके Wait, what happened, bro? Mr. RJ, what happened? I hope Nongshim qualifies to champ. What? Wait, why? Wait, what happened? Lightning fast. Why do you hope Nongshim qualify for champ though? Ah, so both of them, you don't want to play both of them. You just want to play one of them. You just want to play Boom, not Boom and Nongshim. So I don't need to face them in Ascension. Nongshim is a good team, right? Golu, I feel scared for you if Nongshim loses, bro. Not gonna lie. NS is hard to play against. Yeah, NS is very hard to play against. Oh shit! Wait, Soul Cyan. Thank you for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you so much. Kamsahamnida. 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 Soul Cyan, welcome. There's only one more person who gets the subscription in Twitch will get that first founder badge, I think it's called. I'm not sure. Held a message. See Pratu, I see Pratu in Sliggy stream every day and he super chats there. I mean, good. I mean, if he supports the Sliggy stream, I would support Sliggy stream as well because he's really clever. He has a lot of knowledge. So why not? Like, oh shit! Wait, 6 months? Wait, what? How does this work? Wait, what? I'm so confused. 6 months, what is 6 months? Subscribed at Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Oh shit, thank you so much. We have reached the 10 subscribers in Twitch. At last, whoever got that founder's badge, congratulations. Ah! Oh shit, that's crazy. Thank you, Kleptomaniac. And, Sanity. Ocha. Soul Cyan is Sanity. I didn't know that. 6 months. Holy shit. 6 months, what? You can just call you Pratu. Okay, I'll call you Pratu. Good morning. Good morning, no signal. What's up? NS freaking said it was easier to play against GE than they thought. I mean, good for them, no? They found it easy. I'm going to break that team, don't worry. I will make sure I break that team. If I don't break that team, my name is not Gary. I will break that team. Lightning Fast, do you think VLT can beat current GE roster? Ask him.
Do or die for them if they want to head to Tokyo and take the Pacific throne. Despite the global trophies,
I will break that Nongshim team. Watch.
On top of Pacific and they need this win.
Did he actually say that?
That story.
Yeah, very true, Mika.
Which fellow said that? Name from Nongshim.
Of highs, winning Masters Bangkok, but over in Pacific, they've always found it hard to get the wins.
Clip it.
Here. But Nongshim will be their opponent.
Which person said from Nongshim that? If it's true, that is. Because I know you all lot just want masala and keep saying random shit. Is the in-game volume good enough? Let me know.
More than just an elimination match for them. This also determines their future. They're clearly the underdogs in this matchup, but there is a world where this
Watch Valor to Asia. Who said it? I want to know who said it.
Where this team makes it to champions, but it's T1 that stands in their way first. Can this team do the impossible?
Nongshim are the new kids on the block here in Pacific. They came through as Ascension representatives. The young Korean squad have already had a hand in upsetting Genji and being a little bit of the bringers of their
Sports
demise.
match scrum.
Now it's time to do the same thing for T1.
Did that coach say it? Did one of the players say it?
Spot in Pacific next year.
Red and white versus red and black. Oh shit, everything is red, bro. In life, everything is red.
I think that both teams here, they know exactly what is at stake, but they have such mutual respect for each other as well. We keep talking about the Stacks and RB matchup that we have here, and they know that they have old friends as well playing on each other.
Outside the game.
Yeah.
Inside the game is going to be nothing but disrespect. It's going to be Neon every map. Izu's going to be running it down. Dambi's going to be running it down. And it starts straight here away on Lotus. Nongshim will select this map. T1 loves to play this double duelist. They love to play fast. They're going to be starting out on that attack. My main thing that I'm looking at is what comp are Nongshim going to run?
Yeah.
You know, they could still run the breach comp. That was totally fine, honestly, against Gen G. They could stick with this deadlock comp. The other thing I'm looking at is RB on defense got absolutely isolated and picked apart on Mount. I believe it was against Talon, if I remember correctly, and that was a double.
When was our
He needs to
match,
make sure he
bro?
gets his ducks in a row this time around. He had a better performance against DFM, but T1 are definitely going to be running him down. They're going to be saying, this is the old man on the team.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. Stacks is going to be saying, hey guys, he was born in 2000 or 2001.
He's
do you
ancient.
know how old that is? I mean, my esports age, he's nearly dead. Let's charge him, guys.
He's a fossil in esports.
Good evening, and
A bit of a little spoiler as we saw on the screens over
But,
there.
and satisfied. And also
for both of them, yeah, there's a little
they
bit of a-
had
little bit of a
practiced
history
extremely hard for
after all.
the group stages. Of course, he's extremely happy that they won, and also he thought it was a lot easier than he thought it would be. So it was a very, due to the
Who's
fact that
this?
they
Who's this?
They are back in that Ascension form. You're seeing the sparks fly. Francis on
I'm
the
so salty.
Ian,
Who's this?
Dambi
Oh, what the
on the
fuck
Neon. Ivy playing his deadlock. It's going to be a recipe for success today for Nongshim.
I mean, that's the one for
Who is
me.
that?
Ivy on the deadlock is the guy. But over on the side of T1, it's Izu's 100th map here in VCT Pacific, and he will be charging down with that Neon, going head-to-head with Dambi. T1 love this double duelist, and today is going to be no different.
Yes,
Why
and
you?
Izu has been one of those key players for T1 as well. He was able to make or break big matches for the team. We're going to see if he can do just that against Nongshim, who also needs such amazing
Bro, because of you, I got
Seeing
frustrated
one
with
change
that.
up
Fuck
T1
you, bro.
though, and we've
Stop
seen
saying
this a
stupid
couple
shit.
of
I used.
times. Meteor and Vice instead of Viper, and they have been swapping back and forth for a little while. I think Vice actually
Go watch it yourself. What's up, Manan? What's up? Welcome to the stream. That's a player, Gary. Why are you looking at coaches? Oh wait, that is a player?
On the duelist on both sides, and we're gonna have all
Who's he?
eyes on this matchup. T1 and Nongshim. We're gonna start on Lotus, and we're gonna toss it to Quack and Komodo.
jump into the Q&A session. We'll start by hearing some thoughts from the player and the coach about today's match. 세컨은 let's start with you.
네, 일단 세컨 감독님부터 오늘 경기에 대한 소감을 부탁드립니다.
Soloist? Second.
오늘 선수들이
This is second.
전반적으로 긴장을 유지하게 되다
Or second says overall today's match is on Spear and next match still look out for that.
지 않아 그리고 다행히
Ivy says
재밌었던 것 같습니다.
Ivy says due to the fact that
굉장히 열심히
he still has to look out for that competition. The fact that their next
Ivy? He's Ivy?
And to continue on what the Des was just talking about with the change for Meteor. Yes, going away from the Viper back to this.
It's NS Ivy?
But we haven't seen that since week 1, right? The only other installment that Lotus was
Fucking
playing
dude.
for T1 was against Paper X when they were essentially just off the plane, and it gets a very close 2-0 loss. Some overtimes in there.
Let's get some clippable moments. Ivy, I'm coming for your team. And make sure your team is destroyed. I'm going to destroy your team. Watch.
Ready for this map.
It's going to be so much easier to destroy your team. I'm coming after your team.
Not seeing anything though. T1 carefully approaching A. Door getting pulled open too. Francis.
Yeah, one of these things. There's going to be some heavy lifting that Francis needs to do. You got Ivy's utility around him as
What's
well.
up, Felicius?
Nongshim going to recognize that nothing's
Soup is
happening
me.
over at Mound.
What's
They
up?
can
What's up?
flex in towards the B side if they want.
What happened, Macha? Nothing.
Early warning call
Just
too.
fucking
They do
around.
need to just be a bit more careful in case.
Next season, usko G Melo and bench him. Oh, that is nasty. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go that low. I would just destroy his team.
Eventually going to recognize that this will be an A site play, and Francis just picking up the horn.
Oh, shot!
That's quick. Still though.
Oh
with
no, I don't like
information,
neon
Nongshim will be
game.
able to arrive on
So
site
annoying.
just without numbers. So Debbie has to be very careful. He's going to get stunned up. The rest of the team up from heaven.
Brother!
But without much angles, it's going to be Buzz who
did
pushes
Buzz
up,
get
finds
two
the
kills
double.
there?
Ivy trying to hold, maybe looking for right clicks. He will find another frag, but cut down at the torso by Meteor, which leaves RB alone.
That's stupid.
Has been good for these lurks, but this time Was just watching the
I'm good. What
back
about you? Nothing, bro. I feel a little bit sick today. But we can push on. Bro, what the... Bro, I don't know what to do anymore, bro. I think I'm going to go back to YouTube. I'm going back to YouTube. Wait. Going back to YouTube, bro. Wait.
So they're just going to take a bit of a knee here into the pistols for the A-fight battle. Maybe just get cleaned up.
Maybe. Oh, well, there was a decent relay. Still Izu being able to break past all of it. Buzz just collecting on the frags, getting some slight trades. Francis.
I mean, agar paisa is jalna hai, benching someone, give me the free money. Yeah, we're not benching anyone, bro. chill.
Well,
We're not
got here
benching
a bit
anyone.
early, but it is just the classic. If he can maybe finish off DH, there's a little bit of extra damage delivered before that bonus round, but we are already seeing T1 straight into these
you don't know
two
anything,
rounds.
bro. Hey, Gary, what's up? Hey, what's
Firing
up?
up
Welcome to
frenzy.
stream, bro. Guys, please do like and subscribe to the stream. It'll help me a lot. It'll help you a
Buzz
lot.
as well,
It'll
two
help
away
me
from
a
the
lot.
dimensional drift.
Oh, yeah.
Now one with that final kill.
And that's a very nice way to welcome your old teammate into this series.
Cause Twitch changed some
I don't know if it's a warm welcome, but it is
Okay,
certainly how you going.
I get it.
I'm going to shut you down time and time again if I can.
Wait, did it
Because this
slide?
is one of the
Oh,
things
what?
that I
Nice
might get a
shot.
little bit worried for Nongshim if they do have a slow start. One of the exposed weaknesses when they played against Talon, for example, is not really
T1 looking
recognizing
strong, bro.
the flank position and the defensive
T1
position
looks
over at
their
that C
wake
site,
today.
which is why I sort of questioned the other day as well. Like, I
Who's
want
the
to see this
best Korean
deadlock
team
composition
now?
back. I want to see a solid sentinel in there.
We've been seeing Ivy play some
Oh
traps,
my
especially
god,
with
what
balls,
is
but right now
going
just
on
trying to
here?
control
What
for
the...
Rumble. It's a huge push, dimensional drift Buzz as well, getting all the way behind.
I mean, look how many players he's
Okay,
just
nice-
counted, and now
nice,
he can clear out all of tower as well.
nice
It's a
fake.
solid execution from T1 into the B
They,
side.
they had 4 people on
And
here. What
I'm a little bit worried for a
the
5
hell?
versus 5 retake, even if there is lesser weapons.
Yeah, you've got close range
Oh,
duels.
nice
Izu
turn
being
and
able
the
to
right
stall
time.
and
Oh,
hold,
shit.
but the relay
Oh,
hold, the
shit.
siege
Bro, how are you
getting
going to
thrown
enter
in
this?
as well. Where's RB?
There's just
Oh,
no
everyone's
utility for
focus is
Nongshim
here.
anymore either,
They
by the
know
way.
4 people are here.
All of this trying to take down a link, and it's not happening. Izu getting the spurs.
That is just jumping
This
up
is
and
Persia
down.
trying to hold off onto
Oh,
the other side.
shit.
He's getting pushed on the Yens.
With
RB
the
now,
better neon
once
now.
again, alone and cold, has to back off.
Away from the
What
action,
the
away from the party, not allowed an avenue to get in there when the rest of his team is trying to get through that breakable door room.
G?
And he might not even be able to save this weapon
Ratu.
now that they know where he is. Hunter's still kind of on. See if he can get any extra damage here, which he does. But
What?
eventually
What's up,
traded out
Chef?
from DH, who,
What,
by
brah?
Chiu, had a great timing on the
Inside
paranoia
life
into that
since
room as well.
Martin
which drew
coming
a
to my
spanner in
stream.
the
My
works
own
for
mod
Nongshim, trying to
doesn't
bully
support
their
the
way
channel,
in.
bro.
One-dimensionally, they had a lot of utility out of play when they got locked out of that B site. Just kind of becomes an untenable retake. See that paranoia there, just a little tad delayed. Could have found a couple frags Nongshim earlier on, but still, credit where credit is due. It makes you shaky, for sure.
The only covet is maybe RB gets a little bit closer to Viper's Pit, but we'll have to keep track of that for future rounds. Right now, it's T1 running
50
circles
gifted.
around Nongshim, still again back
50
into
gifted
A
to
site,
bench
but the
rest.
Deadlock Sheriff actually fires through. Dabby with the Bucky, of course, is something that needs to be respected.
Buzz feel like he's a little bit lucky there to get out of
For
dodge with the
a
gate
day.
crash immediately. It is a player advantage
50
for
gifted.
Nongshim, but they are on the lesser weaponry.
50 gifted to bench rest a day.
Although RB can beat
अभी
them to
बोल
the party at
दे
the C-site.
रहा हूँ
T1
can't
be
continue
scared
Mio
enough to
Legends
just
next
respect
month
this
Twitch में
refreshing
सब
util,
कर
dark
दिया
cover,
hey it's okay bro
Poison orb
Klepto
on
it's
the
okay
one-way.
it's okay chill
Not at all. It's just going in for the
It's okay,
execute.
bro.
Paranoia as well being sent in.
thank you so
Get
much
the
for
sight,
1 month only
get the
thank
spike down,
thank you a lot
Persia does have a Vandal here too.
which might make things a little bit more tricky. T1
doesn't support the channel
need to play the site to perfection. Watch
how
out
come
for
DRX
potential wall bangs and the
changing
angles,
every
especially
season
with this
jersey
outlaw. Shot's not quite connecting
पैसा तो
just
है
yet.
Ivy wants
they
to
have
get
this
this
much
grab
money
that
I
out,
also will
finally
change
does.
every year
Oh, and there goes.
Yo
Persia,
वापस आ
the
गया
first
ये
kill
jumping
through.
jack
Dabby now looking for
हाँ
more
jumping
space,
jack
gets shot
किधर
mid-air,
जा रहे
though.
jumping
And
jack
the C's at the same time
oh
just
my god
perfectly collapses into so many players that there goes that retake. Nongshim pick it up.
Oh, Ivy
What
just
did
getting out
Nongshim win
the
this
cocoon in
round?
the end there, and you're going to wrap him up like a pretty little butterfly.
Yo!
Not able to get anything at the tail end of it from first pick to closure. Nongshim
You want me
come
to buy
away
G
with the
bundle or give
thrifty
some?
round.
Hey,
Very
whatever
nicely
makes
done
you
to
feel
get
comfortable.
started in towards this map. having a little bit of a flashback to yesterday where we're seeing Crystal as a bonuses and then a Thrifty to start off the party. Maybe we are going to get just a monstrous series between the two black and red teams here in Pacific.
3v1, why did he use
surprise me for a
and
map
that
like
we
Lotus
had
for Nongshim to bring it in the realm of a
reloading.
couple of overtimes too, by the way. If we want to go back to that journey, but here we go. You're
even
on the
T1
board.
change jersey, bro. Yeah, they'll have to
now
change now
they're
every time they
just
get
massive
sponsors.
start.
T1,
Again.
oh my god,
gosh,
what
it's
are you
Izu and Demi both sliding past one another, but still Demi kind of backpedals a little bit, gets hit by the paranoia. Persia though, able to find a shot out
so-
the door.
This battle
lost.
right now.
There are
do you just
4
want to
people
relinquish
here.
control
Hello.
of this for T1, or do you want to continue to fight?
It's gonna get messy either way if they continue to press on.
They're
They
gonna
have to
spam.
watch out for it. The pop flash is good though. Buzz kicks things off with an initiating kill.
Nice
Now for
flash.
Nongshim to kind of hold off for the angles. Francis finds another.
What was
There
Stax
are more
doing
players
there?
peeking into him.
He bit off more than he could chew there. I feel like Seas and Prowler were available. Could have fallen back a
Where
little
was
bit. as
Stax alone
Nongshim.
there? What
You
the
had
fuck?
that barrier mesh that now Ivy places at the front of B.
Brother, they
And
just
you don't have a sensational crossfire
They don't
towards
care
this
about-
A choke, but they're going to try and make it work.
they know they don't
One from
rotate.
Heaven, one from Tree. Gotta think about RB
Oh
as well.
my God,
There
Ivy.
goes DH anyway.
Kya
Persia
hua?
now the only one left trying
Easy
to hold
G.
it down. RB,
Huh?
he's respecting the sheer.
Easier
He
than you
baited it
thought,
out, so it
huh?
does give him another option, but he has to wait for that barrier mesh at the front of B to expire, which now it does. A 2 versus 3.
No, to ban
DH is
Shreyas.
low.
Ah,
They're
to
gonna
ban
link
Shreyas,
up
you need
together.
50 gifted, bro, for 24 hours.
But again, how do you get into
Fine,
this?
I'll make it
DH
cheaper.
slotting himself in the
25
stairs,
gifted
and
to
the
ban
main two on the
Shreyas
side.
for 24 hours.
Now positions noted as well. Ooh, there goes a little bit of a peek.
RB,
It's just continuing to burn down the timer bit by bit. RB running out of ammo. Swaps
Kya
the
kar rahe ho?
guns, and
Juggling
that's
kar
the
rahe ho
opening
udhar?
for
What the
T1 to go up to 4.
What are you
He
doing
switches
juggling
the
there,
gun
bro?
there with only 14 bullets or thereabouts, but he picks up one with 1 bullet. That is not what you want to see from him
Hell
there.
nah.
And I kind of throw this into a position where you've got a scrappy duel outside of A Rubble. Gorgeous blindside that goes on in, but then it's just a strength in numbers. As soon as Francis overplays that position, I feel like it starts to crumble a little bit for Nongshim there.
Even that
You got
opening wondering
RB
what the
again,
hell is
whose
going on.
lurks have never been able to come into some good fruit. Not really getting some good value. And Danby as well on this defensive side. 0 frags so far. Not finding any immense value in the
Those
kill
fucking goals,
department, where the counterpart in Izu, well, he certainly is.
Might even be able to break past RB this time, just hops over the snake bite, and the whole team has bypassed it. RB still looking for a target
What?
for the Sheriff, but it's not meant to be.
Danby's got to go a little bit
Danby
nuclear
wouldn't
here.
enter
You feel
solo,
like
would he?
Francis does have the Nightfall if they want to throw in
Without
the
any
ult for this
utilities.
round, but Stax has just picked up his as well.
All right, a couple of Era rifles, Nightfall, maybe looking for an opportunity,
It was
but Meteor
obvious.
denies it outright. T1 controlling every single choke at the moment. Still though, Demi makes it go for it, slides across, but no kills found after the first, and that will be Meteor picking
Who
up
the
a 3
fuck
kill.
for your team now?
T1, besides that Thrifty, they are just
Yeah.
quite aware of what they need to do in their positions and their crossfires that they're hitting and the layering of the utility beyond the scrap battles. It was a weakness of Nongshim over at that C
Yo,
site
what's
when
up,
they didn't
Nanabi?
have any of the solid Sentinel utility. I think I used that as a little bit of a bar, a measure, right? The Waylay comp that they came out with previously and the Breach comp
Where the gifted
wasn't
subs
really
at?
working too much for them, bar that Gen G first installment of it. You could even call that a little bit of a
For
catch
what?
off guard and a good day for Danby. So the DFM game
For
looking
what?
better for Nongshim with the scoreline, with the result, with the victory. But now you're feeling a little bit more
Yeah,
pressure, I
Nongshim
feel
sticking
like,
to
for
making
Nongshim.
populations.
Very understandable why a lot of the
Not
crowd, a
li-
lot of
not
people
like-
out there
not-
are voting
no.
for T1. I
Not
understand
like-
that, but I don't count Nongshim
Not
out
like
in
that,
this
bro.
series.
Populations,
Not at all.
no.
We just need to see them, you know,
Oh, shit.
start to realize,
Hello,
recognize where they are
안녕하세요.
weak around the map a little bit. They're not winning a lot of these A duels. They're not seeing really T1 even walk into this deadlock utility at the moment. Ivy's positioning with
my
it
name
is kind
Francis.
of been, you know, moved around the map from B to A and such.
My
but
name Francis.
T1 have never really just gone there.
Not a single bit. I mean, the only round that you can maybe count for that is in the pistol, where they used the barrier mesh to kind of control the map and rotate back over onto A.
ऐसा
But
check
that
नहीं
said,
Tech pause.
just by
Nongshim
sheer pace and speed
thought
of
this
how
game
fast
would be
T1
easy.
teams have been, it's tough for Nongshim to catch up to a lot
Ivy
of
right
these
now.
rounds.
Guys,
Yeah, for sure.
I thought this game would be easy.
We are just investigating what this pause is for at the moment as well, folks. But we've been pretty good with getting them out
It's
of the
not.
you know, this week so far. So hopefully, it isn't going to take too long. It's probably just a gear issue, but I want to throw it in towards the veto in towards this series because that's where it actually gets interesting. And I see
Nongshim noodles mid though.
And I
don't know about you. I like Nongshim noodles.
The pick phase done, right? Lotus and
Yo,
Ascent.
Nongshim, you hearing me?
Oh, it's a bind angle then, right?
If you don't want to play Ascension again, contact me.
Have, Haven,
Let's make it
Haven
global
maybe
Nongshim.
there, but Icebox should be getting banned. No, not first.
Let's make it global Nongshim.
Bind. So
Are you learning? Are you listening?
I still feel like if it gets to the third map, then
Maybe.
I probably give T1 the third map, but that would mean we actually get some great delivery from Nongshim as well, and it should be giving them a lot of confidence.
Oh damn, it's so bright today.
That's what the general consensus is. Still though, that's
brighter than
kind of
usual.
like what Pilsky was mentioning on the
India
desk.
mein agla
Kind
G
of want
event kab
Nongshim
hoga?
based off of this map veto at least, to be able to take this whole series 2-0.
Anything for off-season? Yes, that is.
I mean, look, they've got a
I
journey
think there is
ahead,
an
don't get me
off-season
wrong,
in
right?
India.
Nongshim are a team that has to get number 1, number 2 to get in towards champs.
I don't know
They
what
have
you're
to be
talking
winning
about.
through this
Sorry, I don't know.
bracket.
I don't know. I don't
T1
know.
a team that in the points
Shit.
are up
I don't
there,
know.
right? If they get
But
a
there is an
victory here,
off-season.
they qualify for champs, essentially. So, very important here. A
Convergence.
win against Nongshim is crucial.
Convergence hoga. I think convergence hoga.
Well, Nongshim
I hope
beat them
convergence
and
hoga.
Talon advance to the playoffs, then T1 won't qualify. So there's a lot of different scenarios, right? There's a lot of different if this team wins and this team doesn't win and all that sort of stuff. But the bottom line is essentially just win, and that's your best chance.
Wait. So if Nongshim doesn't qualify for champions, then 2 teams comes from Ascension, right? Yeah.
See some
Then why is Golu hoping that Nongshim is like it's better chances, no? Top two comes back to when I said Wolves will play Ascension, yeah.
back-to-back days, but
And if only one team goes, then only one team qualifies, no?
onto the veto, I think.
What if both teams qualify to champs? If both teams qualify to champs, the one who plays higher will stay in the league.
Game
that's
is
harsh,
back,
bro.
of course.
Oh, but just the quick resistance around Rubble
Brother,
this time. Danby getting the position.
They have 4 people here
Managed to get a
every
double, but
fucking
now
round.
traded right back out. Ivy caught out in the open as well, and T1 just continue right off
And
the rip.
T1 is keep on going
again,
there
they
and
are
winning
still
those
absolutely
battles.
just working in these executes. It's what they
Crazy,
did against
bro.
DFM. That was
Crazy.
really good. Couldn't get it quite connected against RRQ.
We
but
should have
they've
not
reset
lost against
themselves,
Nongshim, bro.
Had some
The
breaths.
team looks so mid.
And now in this 3 versus 1 at least, they weather the storm of the A Rubble fight yet again. And lo and behold, it's RB.
Trying at least some space, but his
What's up,
position has
Satan?
been revealed.
Oh
Knows
my
where
God.
Meteor is and manages to take him down. Has
Huh?
hit.
I mean, the dimensional drift is definitely an angle. So is the Nightfall, and he's just going to push out straight in towards Buzz's crosshair. That's a rough one to come on through. After that tech timeout, T1 immediately answering with a...
Huh?
Nongshim on the defenses here, not looking too pretty. We see the trading of all this Neon utility and the Vice utility going out. Feels like as soon as you get a scan that's successive, you're just going to be able to frolic around and find all the frags.
What the hell is going on?
They have been trying to swap
Prat.
things around with RB.
What's up, what's up?
trying to play
Hola.
closer towards
Hola,
the
¿cómo
A side
estás?
this time, but I still don't know how effective that's going to be. T1 have to drop it.
Why are Nongshim losing? Blame
Oh, just
Shilgan.
go
What the
again,
fuck?
right? Groundhog Day. We keep winning a Rubble. We're
shit.
not seeing immediate
Oh, they
pressure
stop.
from Nongshim.
Oh, now
So
Nongshim
let's
is.
go there again. There is a bit of an adjustment. The Deadlock
present somewhere
utility
else.
is back to this A site. There's a mega flank to come through for Nongshim, but it's the pistols, remember?
And that's where T1 has the timing on the site as well. Ivy,
Oh, yo,
Star,
backstab,
you're
backstab.
aware of the flank now as Buzz watching through the doors. Maybe a slight chance for RB to work around A as well, but T1 have all of these positions covered. Spotted out. Oh, it's overtime from Danby though.
No. He's going to skid. He's going to skid.
Trying to go in for it. There's
Kid is
Nightfall
on his
being
kid.
popped into the
Whoa.
side as well. Danby continuing to push push through stairs.
Oh, that was so
looks
obvious.
for more targets, but Buzz holds it down inside a tree.
Oh my god.
He plays inside of
Oh
the
my
smoke
god.
again, but Dambi manages to trace him through. Stacks alongside DH, playing as safe as possible. DH even teleporting
Oh my
away, and
god.
Stacks
Stacks, like, you can't,
just manages
you
to
can't
track down
slide
Dambi.
to my DM,
RB
brother.
the only one left in a 1v2 retake. Taps onto the spike. Checks for the flank. It's taking more time. He feels the pressure to push into drop, and Stacks already gets the dig.
Oh my god, क्या movements था भाई, crazy. Do you know my earlier question for legal reasons?
From Nongshim too, right? Overdrive, Nightfall. Yeah, the pit in the previous
Oh,
one.
shit, sorry.
That gets,
I read it in my
away
mind.
from them
Holy
for
fuck, I
RB.
didn't answer it.
This is a really bad start.
When are
to
you
Lotus for
guys
them,
announcing
but for
GE
T1,
Mind Freak?
Again, another just coordinated play into the site.
Depends.
When you do see Dambi running around with the overdrive, he's finding a lot.
Depends.
Sprays down, he
Departs.
eventually gets finished off, but I feel like it is another scenario where you've got some of these key players on Nongshim a little bit too far behind the pack. Not able to get active really early. Now we finally get that timeout. You know, I feel like I've been a bit of a broken record in begging teams for timeouts time and time again over the past few days.
Just yesterday, you were begging for a DFM. This time, it's Nongshim, the winner of that series.
Yep.
Taking a while to call the timeout.
I don't see any teaching at the moment from RB. Stacks has kind of got your number, and Buzz is pulling the rug out from under you.
Not much you can do there. Izu as well, going in ham with this Neon.
A lot to discuss in this timeout for, well, of course, both teams, right? If T1 come out in this series,
I asked the
absolute
question,
smacking
let's see.
And it's clean. Is there
I
a
was
little bit
not
more
too
hope
late
for
right now. I hope
the
all
journey
four games
throughout the
lose
straight
today.
bracket run that they have to go up against next?
Mad is just like a born hater.
An RRQ or a DRX.
But I love it. I'm just kidding. Acha. Good night, good
Nongshim are
day.
gonna be able to
Bye
start here and
bye,
recuperate on this
Pratu.
defensive
See
side.
you.
A different
Bye.
look to the
4
player's
a.m.
position.
Where
with
are you
the
from?
Chiu
4 a.m.
Again,
4 a.m. right
place
now.
towards
4
the
a.m.
C side of things.
Which
So
part
for
of
RB
US
here,
you're
you're really hoping for a winning duel, but you're just going to get forced back
US
from this
time? Yeah, it is US
utility.
time.
And T1 aren't far in front enough for this potential crunch play to come out from Nongshim. So they're dodging the right trap moments. And now they get all of the space over the
Austin
wall.
Texas.
That's wonderful
shit.
calling from Stacks and the coaching staff as well. Just
jeez.
anticipated it right off the timeout. Now they go in for the staggered push.
You know what
They
Texas is
just
famous
Recognize
for?
the space and they take it. The fights are not necessarily needed
I'm
in
talking about
those
food,
spots,
by the way. I'm
but
talking
now the
about
5 versus 5 getting aggressive.
Racist.
trying to play around the chokes, prevent Nongshim from getting closer into sight. And off the utility, then you play for time as well. Steel Garden from Meteor. Nongshim have no choice but to back off. Got the C's going through. Well, maybe Dambi trying to push on. Francis, some slight openings. Still, though, you gotta watch out for players around stairs. And
Thank you,
Dambi
help me a
goes
lot,
in decisive with it, precise on the kills. But
everybody a
Ivy
lot.
comes through
Oh,
as
wait,
well.
what the?
That's
Wait.
gonna be the successful retake from
I
Nongshim to
messaged
stifle this winning streak
in
that
group
T1's got.
Oh, they
asking,
get pushed
are we
back very far.
considering
Buzz with the
Mind
dimensional
Freak?
drift, as I'm highlighting, gets a lot of that
Since
space.
you
They get
brought
all
it
the
up,
holes
I
controlled.
know the answer.
You got a Nightfall
But I
that
just
goes
asked
in.
again.
On the turn, you've got, you know,
Just
the
for
Steel
fun.
Garden that you're expecting to buy a little bit of time. But those traces there, Dambi able to follow them. Francis as well. A necessary round for the guys over on Nongshim to be able to find after the
Oh, shit,
timeout
he
as
ran
well.
backwards
They
and
are
shot him.
currently the leading team in Pacific in getting rounds after timeouts. Earlier on, it was T1, but they did lose a couple in their previous 2 series, and they've trickled down just a little bit now.
Oh my god, what is...
To the Rumble fight. So Persia, good for a couple
Bro,
more,
Valerie.
but still, T1 just break through every single player. It's again another round where RB is the last survivor.
What is going on? They're doing the same thing.
Hopping over as well. Izu's already heard the footsteps. That's
It's
the
really
third K.
I mean, for those wondering, you feel like you've seen that before. We've seen that 5 times already
I'm talking
in
about
this
food,
map.
brother.
It's just going
The food.
T1's way yet again. They're getting in your
I
face.
just wanted to try...
They're rolling in the mud. They're
I can't
happy
say
to
it
just
because
have a
people
battle
get
against
salty
you.
then.
And again, it's another
Look, I'm not-
scenario where
I don't
trading
know.
fast
I
lane
don't- I don't
locations,
know.
but the Horn reveals that come on out. They are quite a little bit decisive. You see how late the one actually comes out from Francis. It's a roughie here to come on through from Nongshim in this A battle, and they're back into a rough spot on the bye. Some sheriffs
By the
available
way,
for
guys,
RB.
I started to play League of
And Ivy
Legends. Just letting you guys know.
This sort of for Nongshim now, heavily
well
stacked
playing
towards the
League of
A
Legends.
site, and T1, they have flipped the coin yet again. They've done their
Cosmic
homework.
stun.
Nothing over at the C site. You see the one-way.
He's gonna stun.
You see that the mound control might be established by Nongshim. You pull on back.
What is this place
Now
called? I
Nongshim
forgot.
have not really seen anything around the map. They're questioning where may T1 be positioning towards.
Baik, ya,
It's going to be the
Pratu.
alpha side of the map yet
Sleep
again.
well.
When Francis with
Hope
the
you
Prowler will
sleep.
get a
Sleepy,
little bit of
sleepy
info that
belly.
it's Meteor ahead. But it's Meteor.
Oh.
He could generally be a
Oh.
lurker, and that's just the opening of the site again.
What you doing, Sylvian?
That's Meteor, as Meteor does. Site completely cracked open.
I am interested. Okay, I was
Don't see
going to
how
leave,
Nongshim
but
might
now
be
you said
able to
League of
wrangle this
Legends.
one
I'm
back.
interested.
RB
What?
might have the
Wait,
hero
go sleep,
vandal,
bro.
but just don't have
But you
any
like
space.
League of Legends? I just started. Like, I
Certainly a
don't
moment
know.
for
I don't know
Nongshim
what
where
the
that
hell is
ship
going on, but I
has
just
steered a little
started.
bit into the iceberg. I need to patch that up.
And there's something coming up, so I need to be practicing that game.
Okay.
You have 10k hours in
The
that game?
Stinger
Oh, crazy.
Still have Annihilation for another potential one, but DH just traces through, gets the wall back onto Persia.
Yeesh.
Izu comes in and silences the last
Sheesh.
player. You're up 9
Yeah.
to 2 as T1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are just
10K
not
as well,
giving
shit.
any respect
Jobless,
over towards
right?
Nongshim on this defensive side whatsoever. You're not
Yeah,
getting
but
any
I'll be
value
playing
from
that
a lot of
game,
this utility that Nongshim are trying to
I
throw
think on
out.
Monday.
I mean, the Haunt late,
Sunday I
the
have
Spotsmith
another.
Formation,
We have
the
another
Meteor.
watch party, so we'll have to do
In
watch
all of
party.
his wise
And
wisdom,
Monday
recognizes the
I'll
space
be
that he
doing
can take.
League of Legends.
Yes, he takes a little bit too much space at the end and pays the price, but his job was already pretty much done. The team
I'm still at the
facilitate
game,
a
but
great
let me know if you
post
want to
play
know
over
anything.
on that
Sure,
A
sure, sure,
side.
sure.
They are looking to come out with a monstrous Lotus here, the pick of Nongshim.
It's just
As we
item.
move
I
into
think
last rounds,
the
let's just have
item management
Nongshim
is very
go for
hard
this A
because
space, see
I
that
have
there's
no
no
clue
utility really in
what item
return,
does what.
and have to book it over towards the other side of the map to this C site where immediately you're already just seeing nobody home beyond that sonic sensor.
Yeah, maybe RB close inside of the smoke, but
What
he's
do you even
alone.
do?
Meteor on the lurk as well. Catches Francis off on the rotation.
It's like,
Plant down, Ivy, Gravnet, Annihilation.
oh my
He's gonna have to
god.
try and go for it. Oh my
Bad
god.
for
Nightfall
Arvid.
from Stacks just makes it that much more difficult. The
Oh,
Annihilation ripped through. Does
Oh,
catch
shit.
out to one player, but T1 is right on it. Izu coming in to prevent more players pushing through.
And they already broke the boy out of the
What am I
cocoon too,
watching?
So this is not a situation you
What
can
champions
save
do you
Ivy.
play? I just started. I don't know what
You're
champions
just
to
going to
play.
go for this 1 versus 4. You're
I
getting
have
locked
that
out
one
by all
unlocked
this
and I
utility.
unlocked Brad
Spike
for
is
some
still
reason. I don't know
ticking
why.
as well on that one. They're
The
just
fire
firing
guy.
shots inside of
And
the
then
smoke. They're throwing weapons out.
I
Ivy
got
is
some points. Some
confounded,
points I
and that will
unlocked
be a 10-2
Ari.
first half.
Yeah, they're
Not Ari.
toying with
What's
their
that?
prey a little bit at the moment. T1 know that they are
yeah,
riding on the back of this momentum.
ADC?
Two
Oh,
isolated
ADS?
defusing
ADS?
rounds to come
What
out
do you
from
call it?
Nongshim Red Force. Are they going to be
Shit,
able to
what
switch it
happened
up
to the
on the
wall?
exchange of the hearts? Because we have seen such pace from T1, a team that is normally a little bit more calculated on the calling of stacks,
ADC,
recognizing a little
So
bit
I
of
picked
these
another
slippy
ADC,
scenarios
the-
that Nongshim can
the
fall
one
prey
which-
to in an early younger team.
That female KDA, she's in KDA also.
See, it's delicious.
I forgot her name.
My Koreaner's right. I don't know.
10-2, the halftime scoreline.
Ooh.
Now, we're getting another 10-2 resurgence from yesterday or not.
I don't know about that,
The
Chief.
map isn't sunset. We're not seeing any of these comebacks. I mean, we nearly saw one in
Yeah, this female.
EMEA between Foot and
I
BBL
unlocked
as
this one
well
also.
last night, but yeah, BBL eventually do close that one on a 13-11. This is looking to be a
Simpanio.
shut and dry
Wait, what
case
the
though on Lotus. Now,
Wait, what?
what is the title of the official VCT Pacific
Why is that an
anthem?
anime character? Wait, what? Look at this.
Kidding. This is such
What
a
is
giveaway.
this?
The graphic even tells it. What? It's almost as giveaway as well, the way that T1 is playing this map right now.
Is it a giveaway though? Because Nongshim have not
Yo,
been
fist
able to
bump.
adapt. They've not been able to win
Yo,
the
fist
fights.
bump.
They've not been able to weather through the storm and the maelstrom that
shit.
T1 are throwing at them at the moment.
That's a
Shit.
good way to frame it.
Internal
So,
disaster
hear
happening
you.
already.
It'll be easier to
I
wipe
said I'll
away a
break your
map if
team.
this does come to a quick
But
close
you are breaking
and
your own
look
team?
towards the next one
Oh my god.
in a fresh mind state. But this is certainly not the way that you want things to be starting. I mean, now
I can teach
Gambi started to get a
you
couple of kills on
brand
their
enough
Ivy as
for you
well,
to not
but
look bad
it's
if you
easier,
have
it's
zero
Buzz,
experience
your
in MOBA. I have a lot of
mega
experience in
duelists on the side of
MOBA.
T1
I was
when they are playing the double duelist deployment, getting the job done.
I was about
Nongshim
5.6
favouring the A side of
K
Mr. Clean, but Buzz is just shutting down
MMR
Francis,
in
and that
Dota.
will equalize. And you got a bit of time to set up for a post plant as well. Take the forward space in towards spawn. recognize hopefully early here, Quack, that it is a full-fledged
I have
flank.
I have a lot of hours in Dota. Way too many of then I should be having. Wait, let me open my
stairs as well.
RB's ready at this door with the snake spite if they open it.
There it goes. Tosses it down. T1 biding their time. DH is
How many
ready
hours do you
with this
check?
paranoia. Just initiate through. RB instantly taken down. The rest of Nongshim trying to play around the site. This is great.
I have only
So,
6,900 hours. in
times it
Dota.
just right, but not enough. Meteor still managing to push on through. It's a double kill, and then the last
then
one from
Leo should
Izu.
be very easy
T1
for
have
you.
the
Yeah, I
pistol
mean-
as well.
Yeah, it's just
I feel
coordination
it'll
again
be
from
easy for me,
T1.
but,
Right, they weather
it's just
and wait through the snake
like
spite,
Dota,
and
if
then
you
have a bit of
leave-
their own utility. You're
Yeah, I
sending
feel
the
if
Prowler,
you
you're sending
leave
the
that
relay
game
bolt,
for
you
some
push
time, you won't
together in
understand anything
numbers.
what's happening because
You're
right now I left that.
layering
I
in
left
some
Dota
of
also
that
for a long time,
Omen util as
and I have
well.
no clue what's happening.
That's the way that you want that round
It's
to
all
go,
this
even if
jungle,
Buzz isn't
I don't
around
know,
and just
some
sitting back
weird
and
shit.
watching.
Oh wait, what? He entered to the
I mean, I'm
gap.
looking at that haunt that comes on through. That is
Oh.
gorgeous, revealing all three members of Nongshim.
Oh.
When you think that the grab
Feels
net
so
might
good when
be
you hit those
you know,
shots.
a good one to come out from Ivy, not really. They still have deficit numbers. They don't have
Who's
any other
talking about
utilities to work
Boba? I
on.
heard.
Oh no.
You've got to
Boba.
force into this round. You did
Snakes,
get the
what's up,
plan.
what's up?
turn it
How
around
much
here.
money? I forgot how
I
much you
can
can.
say it, if they
How
don't
much
take
money you
this round,
spent on the
Nongshim
game? You could check
just
last
look like
time.
the
I don't
map
know how
is
to
done.
check this time.
Brilliant grab net so far, but Izu has a relay bolt in response. Ivy continuing to push on through, trying to make some space up around Tree.
used
Francis
to show you,
gets yet
like-
another
How much money you spent on the damn game?
potential utility from Stacks, but he just
Is it
goes
on
in for the
badges?
dry peaks, gets punished.
I think it was in badges.
Meteor.
Buzz has got to run over here for a little bit,
It's going to take some time.
but it allows
Somewhere,
Meteor to
I
start to
forgot what
cook.
it was.
Still though, weapons picked up by Nongshim means it will be a tough contactual fight for Meteor. Of course, he's not going to be able to win it out. Buzz might have arrived, but has to back off. He opts for the gate
Last time
crash
it
after
used to be a
an
place
exit kill.
where you could check how much you spent.
Weapon
That thing got
free,
taken down, I
nobody's
think?
Spotted. We're good.
Oh, the hunt is on. Now the Outlaw is revealed, so you'll want to get your full shields up into the next round as Nongshim. But hey, you do manage to answer back with a Thrifty-esque round of your own. The Force Buy attempt working wonders, but it is still such a mountain to climb that they have to go through. And there's timeouts still available, of course, for T1 if it does start to come in play. Hear a little bit earlier on from Nongshim that they changed their match comp to go against Talon, or after Talon, right? Feeling that this is going to be a little bit more suited compared to their
No,
opponents.
it's there,
Well,
it's there, it's there.
if you've done your research
I
as
have not
T1,
spent much
you're
actually.
expecting
I
this
spent only
exact comp, and
$1,700.
you, by all means, have kind of figured out a lot of the tells, a lot of the way that you're going to win this. And you've got your duelists. I mean,
In-game.
So confident. at the
There
moment
are
to
other
take
things
the
I spent on,
fights.
which you don't want to
The
know.
backup from the squad.
So in game I spent 1,000.
And that is a good start. Buzz, a bit overzealous with the Outlaw, wants to get a pick. I mentioned you got to be aware of getting the full shields. Nongshim do, bar RB, who's slotted himself over at this A spot. Can he be a bit Meteor-esque?
Yeah, but do you know
Find a
what
way
role
into
you're
the
going to
A
be
side.
playing?
I mean,
No,
it is just a
I don't know what role I'm going to
DH
be
here.
playing. It's either going to be mid or.
We'll push up.
I can play. I
managed to
played
secure the
all
frag.
roles in Dota, so
Says hello to the rookie of T1 at least.
I don't mind
Good
playing
win
any
this
role.
one flawless for Nongshim as well. Bulldogs, yes, you
But
you
mostly,
probably want to upgrade them into the full buy round of
mostly
T1 soon, but they're still workable
Support, I
rifles.
think.
You pick up your
No, not
Annihilation as Ivy as well for
Mostly
the next
ADC
round.
or yeah, mostly ADC or support.
So it's not going to be flawless now.
Not quite. I was going to say that would have been good.
You see,
for
remember the LAN
Otani.
thing that got cancelled in CS?
Economy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and now Persia
the
can come
Dota
back.
with skills and everyone.
T1
Guys, like
evening things out.
like the
Still
stream.
gonna be tough to get closer to
Oh,
the
timing.
spike, but
Oh,
they're making a go for it. Izu, another
Very,
shot.
very, very hard round.
Demi with the Phantom has to do it all. He gets
Oh
stunned
my
on
God, he
someone, but
dodged
with the
that.
fancy footwork, dodges it and takes
Holy
down
shit, he
Izu.
dodged
I
that.
mean, that was, what, 5 versus 3 at one point in time, and there's a couple of little unfortunate timings for
much did I
Nongshim,
spend
and some
on
nice
CS,
timing,
though?
I feel like, as well. RB slipping through the Poison Orb when the Prowler goes through. It's a good exchange of positions, but just over-expecting or under-expecting a player to still be up at the rope. There's some
CS2?
damage delivered, which
I spent
inadvertently
about
are going to help with
1,000,
upgrades
okay.
over on the side of
Not much.
Nongshim. Can be a little bit more competitive come this next delayed bonus round now. You're going to have Buzz down on some lighter shields and a Guardian too, which is interesting for me considering how methodical he's been to crack open some rounds in combination with the team. But hey, if he can Get some Guardian shots out.
Maybe.
It's a good weapon. He's got access to spammable spots over at this A side as well. But for T1, playing passive nature. RB gonna slot himself in yet again over at this A site by himself.
Meteor though.
Faker Chiu? I'm not mid, bro.
Play jump
Yeah, just jungle has the most difference between League and Dota.
Gorgeous Paranoia
the
and
jungle thing is
blindside.
like,
The trap laid by
I don't know
T1.
timing,
Now you
so
wanna
I
go
will not
time
probably
over at
play
this
that
A
for
side
now.
as Nongshim, but that's where this
Maybe
Vice
later.
utility is of Meteor.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, Francis. Well, not too bad on the kill. Still, though, with enough information, T1
Yo, you
managed to
okay?
rotate in time. Stacks on the site. Makes a toss in a seize, but gets slowed down by the Bear Mash as well. Overdrive rip,
Wait,
though.
what?
Well, not quite. Annihilation, excuse me.
What's happening?
Anyone?
Yeah, still just trying to play for space.
Bro, I'm
They're
so-
kind of all
I'm
trapped
only
into
lost,
the
bro.
site currently. Izu around the corner.
Oh
Wants to take
my
down the
god, the
trap, but that's where
timing!
Dabby strikes. Now Buzz
No!
coming in for a go, but all shut
What?
down at the hands
The
of
timing is
Dabby.
so
Stacks needing to do it all.
Hold.
Hops on over. No, gets spotted up at the back. His elbow getting tagged up. And now with
What?
the
Wait, what?
stun
Stacks still
going
killed
through,
him.
Dambi will collect on the 4K.
Oh, he's bailed them out a little bit there. The Annihilation doesn't get any pickup onto the T1 members, and I'm feeling a moment in time in this round as well. The first blindside from Buzz works a treat. The second one, well, that unfortunately catches DH going for a bit of this flanking play. So I think it was DH. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because Dambi is just dancing around in the site, out of the site, getting the trades. Finally, starting to see him wake up in the server, but it is
I thought you
still
were playing League of
Nongshim,
Legends for an event.
one
Yes, I'm
foot
playing
in
League of
front
Legends
the
for an
other.
event.
On this attacking side, a bit of reprieve now.
What do you mean?
Pistols
Yeah, I'm playing
for
for an event.
T1. And the
So I don't know which role I'm
conditioning that you
playing.
started to do
Because we don't
over
have-
at
I
this
don't know
A-side
what
as
my
well
team is.
As RB, he's going to fall back a little bit further. They expect him to be more close with that
Excuse me.
utility. And as T1 do get the space over at A, they're just going to leave DH there. You would expect to sit pretty. The rest of the team can move if they need to. Expect a couple of corners to be cut on this round with the pistols, especially with that extremely deep shear wall that was placed over at C Mound. Now being baited out, it gives options for Nongshim.
When is
Good
the
on the
event?
hunt at least.
20...
And T1 haven't budged here. This could be a dangerous position to waltz into. 50 seconds to go, and RB has again just switched to play off the rest of his team, getting a little bit more forward towards the C site. Confirmed information off the Arcros. And now the team is just
Let me
going
check.
to knock on the door of C, and Meteor is welcoming Dambi and not letting him in the house. Goodbye.
Rips off Steel
24th.
Garden. Oh, they might be in the
24th.
house, but currently don't really have the guns to pull it off. Izu dives straight in head first. RP managed to silence them. Francis, another kill from the back of the site too. And at that point, the weapons are back online. Meteor, what a shot, but a little bit early on the Steel Garden. And right now, all they need is that one last kill. Nongshim up to 6.
Steel Garden? What Steel Garden? We don't care. We're going to use the free guns, and we're just going to give you a big little smoochie in the battle. That is a round for Nongshim
Costa,
that
you okay?
could have gone the wrong way
Oh,
when
shot, that
Dambi
was-
loses his life first, and you got the Nightfall that comes out as well.
Unlucky.
RB is
Unlucky,
bailed out a little bit there. Not even a
unlucky.
little bit, a lot by Francis.
That ulti was
Nicely
actually
done
so
from
good.
Nongshim, 4 in a row.
Unlucky
Is this
that
the
two
time
people died
out
there.
time for T1? It absolutely is. Again, watching yesterday,
You go.
timeouts.
I'm not going to say anything.
I'll say it. Timeouts
Anyway, good luck for
valuable.
the game.
You're not using them as an
Good
anchor.
night
Don't let them weigh you
good night for
down.
the
Have your
fun time. Good
discussions.
night.
This is
Bye, Proto.
such
See
an
you.
important series. T1, an organization
I
that
want to
didn't
be a
get the chance
cowboy
with the
one
previous
day.
roster last year. Coming into this
My
year,
goodness.
lots of different roster shakeups,
Beat
lots
up
of different
Vegas.
things happening. They lift a trophy
Like this team.
in the beginning of the year, and then they fall by the wayside a bit. No appearance at Toronto. They want to get back on that global stage. Who is the best team in Korea now? They're trying to get there. But it is
Gotta
a
make it
journey in
through.
this lower bracket, that's for sure.
Got to make it through Nongshim first. Reputation's at stake. I take a look at the post-timeout win statistics. Oh no.
Over there.
Buzz out with the op.
Yep, crucial round. Buzz with the op and the dimensional drift, an angle for a retake or some explosive shots in the very beginning. Still doing this heavier lean towards the A side of things. Going to slot in Izu. Got the operator to be on the back when this poison orb falls, and RB, I'd be a little bit worried overstaying a welcome spot. And this is going to be why.
Offline being held might make it tough for Nongshim. DH not spotting anything outside of C either, so this is confirmed hit. Oh, Buzz
nice.
whipping the shot though!
That's really nicely done for Persia, but now the trade starts to come on out. T1 think better of it. They know they have to relinquish this space. They know that they don't want to overplay in that fight. And Meteor has actually beat them into this site too.
I feel good. Get a good couple. Goes for the quick pre-fired shot. Down goes Ivy, but Meteor now getting taken out. Stacks though, getting that kill. That's potential Nightfall. 2v2. And Nongshim have relinquished control over the site. They have to back off.
They can't hear if you're on the defuse right now. They got to go for the committed info, and Stacks is just sticking it.
He's sticking it all the way through. That's how T1 gets up the map point. RP finally goes in for the peak, but at that point, you need a full 6.
That is beautifully played on the back of the Nightfall from Stacks there. I'm saying you got to commit yourself to a swing. You get your ears removed, you get your positions noted. A lot of trades in the site itself, but when push comes to shove in that 2 versus 2, that Nightfall is paramount. We're getting no committed double swings, no committed solid info peaks. You need direct information in that spot in time. 6 map points now for T1 on this Lotus pick of Nongshim's.
Well, if anything, Nongshim have the guns currently. But still.
Pressure builds up in a situation like this. Nongshim, yes, they are 6 rounds down, but for this round, there's a light investment for T1. Pistols, Stacks with the Phantom, and a lot of bodies. And you better believe that RB needs to get out of this one. Lucky enough to weather that, 45 HP remaining.
And the rotation from T1 already onto C-side as well. Paranoia alongside Meteor's utility. And so far, so good! Persia needing to do even more. Ivy slightly relayed back, and that's Meteor taking yet another kill. This might be a thrifty win at the end. RB, can you do it? No! Stacks with a double kill at the end. Send it over to the second map. 13-6 is the final score. T1 take Lotus.
I thought that round should have gone over towards Nongshim, but you're getting a lot of those pistol shots connected, and Dambi, he's just trying to jump around in the site, but not able to slide and pull out the gun. Drift in play. I mean, that's just for the final round of that one, but that wasn't even, you know, the effort really by T1. That was just a monstrous map in its entirety. Very commanding in the first half, 10-2. They don't let it slip after the timeout. When Nongshim gets 4 rounds in a row, that is going to be a wake-up call for the younger squad in Nongshim. If they lose this series, then they just have to put their full focus on towards Ascension. They'll be out of play, out of contention for champions. And if they manage to reverse sweep this series, they could still give this another crack and another chance at staying in Pacific guaranteed if they get slot 1 or 2 through this tournament. But going in towards Ascent next, it's not like it's a map they don't know. True. So if you use that one as a, we're warming up, we're waking up, we're getting our aim on, we're getting our coordination on. T1 were better on that map. Okay, that's fine. Let's just put focus on towards Ascent and hit them where it hurts.
That's certainly what you hope for. There are a lot of Vision Strikers players currently on the server right now.
Yeah, that's why.
But at the same time, if you just take a look at what has been happening all throughout this map, so many players on the side of T1 being able to hold their own.
Well, that's it. That's the first map done and dusted. Let's go back to the analyst desk and see what they have to say.
T1 taking Lotus, but there was a little bit of that Nongshim resurgence there. I thought that we were in for another one of those great old Pacific comebacks, but it turns out just T1 just managed to nip it in the bud.
Yeah, Nongshim not managing to really get anything done. Starting down in that first half, 10-2, just not really figuring anything out on their defense. T1, on the other hand, strong start. We see here, got that spike planted in every single one of their
complete that AdSense thing for
I think for
Twitch
Nongshim,
also.
way too slow to start, unfortunately. Only were able to pick up on the defensive side a half by retake on C after they lost the bonus round. Also, why does this keep happening? Every time a team wins a bonus, they just get like ecoed straight away. I swear that happens every single game I've been seeing lately. And then only one other round, like T1 absolutely cooked them on the attacking side. And a lot of that came down to Izu and Buzz just running it down, getting in their face. Nongshim is used to being the team that defines a round in the first 10 to 15 seconds, but that really wasn't the narrative at all. T1 here on Lotus, it felt like they're in full control. They looked like the team
T1
that
seemed
didn't
like
have the
they were
rest.
the
In
team
fact,
to
maybe the little
lead
rest that they'd
the
had definitely
shit going on here,
refreshed them, because they were looking fired up in the server, and it's very clear that they've been mentally prepped very well for this game.
Yeah, for
First
sure
kills, look at the
that a
number of
little
first
bit of
kills he
a
got,
pause, a
bro.
little bit of a breather can definitely refresh these players, as, you know, Izu and Buzz are just looking like so sharp. You guys brought it up. Usually in the first seconds, the round is decided in so many of these. We have actually some highlights of this coming up in just a bit, but it just goes to show the speed that T1 were willing to play, especially when they knew they were going up against Nongshim. They were going up against a player like Dambi.
Again, this screams of good preparation for T1.
Yes.
On my mind. You
I'm so
know that
hungry.
they're probably going to pick Lotus.
I've got a
I think they
headache.
could have seen this coming.
Oh,
and I feel
no.
like they had a very
I got a
rock-solid game plan
headache.
to be able to counter
Oh,
what Nongshim
no.
do. Like we said, Nongshim are the team that bring that pace. They love to throw Dambi at you, but T1 had all the answers for that.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at some of the defining moments of these early rounds, because this is what it was. Look at the round timer here, guys. Double fast
so
lanes,
hungry, bro.
absolute chaos out here on Rubble, but the round is defined very early every single time. Within how many seconds is this? 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 7 people in the server are dead, or the round is over. At this point, there's only 4 people surviving there. Again, another round completely separate.
What's up,
Double
Leo?
fast lanes crisscrossing across
up?
Rubble, and
I
multiple
call
Neons
me
trying to
Sid.
slide into position. It's just an
what's
absolute
up?
scrap.
Yeah, I mean, I think
How
this
are
is a
you
big
guys doing?
strength
Please
of
do like
the
and
Duelist
subscribe to the
Cup.
stream.
We know
Thank
how
you.
great Buzz and Izu are.
Ah,
but they're
yeah,
able to be
lollipop
so fast, so
and gun
aggressive
together.
into that A main
Yeah.
space, and just Nongshim not able to put a stop to that.
I mean, I totally agree with that, and it's actually something that you'll see on Haven
Was
if
that-
we
was
make it
that-
there,
was
but also
that-
from
was
RRQ on Haven is the strength
I
of
don't
the
know how
Neon
long-
Yoru double
how long I'll
duelist.
be
The
streaming
fast
today,
lane
but
is
this is starting
essentially
to
a
word like crazy now.
temporary wall that acts as a pop
I thought I
smoke.
could
You know,
ignore
you
it.
used to see Cloudburst with the
But
KO
30 more.
flash as a pop smoke. Nowadays, you're seeing
Just
fast
report
lanes
me
and
as Sid.
temporary walls
Okay,
go up,
Sid.
a Viper will go up, and then
I mean, you said
the
I
Yoru
call
will just
me
bounce
Sid.
a flash off the floor and pop out of
I
it
call
and
me
make a
Sid,
play
so I call
somewhere.
me
It's
Sid.
incredibly difficult
What's
to
up,
deal
Sid?
with.
Yeah,
Welcome
it's
stream, bro.
incredibly frustrating. You see so many people
Yo,
just like
Rio.
unable to do
What, bro?
anything because they're
Where is
either
the membership
blind, they're flash,
fucker?
or they just can't. They're just caught in the
Scamming-
corner
scamming
because of
me,
that
huh?
tic-tac-toe that comes out in the first few seconds.
भाई
It
अगर
is
GS में कोई change
tic-tac-toe.
होगा
And in many
means
cases,
someone
you know,
gets
X
dropped
in the
or
bottom
not.
right, unlucky.
Yeah, well, T1 did that and just managed to line it.
What? भाई अगर GS में कोई changes होगा means someone get drop or not. Marvel, welcome stream by the way. What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean? I don't want to say what do you mean? Ah. Means someone got changed. Means someone got changed. Puppy drop, Udo drop, कोई drop होगा. I just stumbled on your stream. I just want to ask, do you need an editor, bro? By the way, it's free. Yeah, why not? I mean, you can send me the clips on. If you can send me the clips on Discord, more than welcome. Like, yeah, more than welcome. You'll help build my portfolio? Yeah, sure, why not? I like anything that's free. I'll feed you with exposure. I'll feed you with exposure. Yeah. भाई तू डायरेक्टर है कुछ पता है तुझे What? Bro, I'm not. तुम्हारा सेंटेंस हिंदी में बोलो फॉर्म नहीं हो रहा है तुम्हारा सेंटेंस हिंदी में बोल इंग्लिश में नहीं समझ रहा है भाई. Means got someone got change, puppy drop, Udo drop, कोई drop होगा. अच्छा तू बोल रहे if somebody comes in, somebody is going to get dropped, right? वही बोल रहे ना. If you're saying that means अभी तक कोई changes नहीं है. There's no one dropped, no one picked up, nobody anything. अब for now कुछ changes नहीं है. Don't worry. अरे कोई नया फेस आएगा फ्यूचर में. हाँ, I mean, if somebody comes in the future, then that fellow will that fellow's उसका role, whoever's playing that role replace होगा. Can I get a Discord? Yeah, you can just type exclamation Discord. I'm a small time streamer, so not much, but yeah, I'm a small time streamer. Did you guys see Mr. Beast's face in the icon for cake? What the fuck? Tere binna, my head is paining. अभी क्या करूँ? Streaming. अभी मेरा सर दुख रहा है. Simpai Moyo का song का steps कर. I don't even know the steps. Simpai Moyo. I don't know the steps, bro. नहीं पता steps का. चलो.
Time and time again, especially on the attacking side. See if they're going to do the exact same here to come out of the gates. Absolutely running.
Once again, it is RB on this Viper as well, onto the A site. Did take down the recon.
Feeling a lot of teams adopting the perma kind of double controller open Viper.
Pitching, bro?
Seeing some teams it really worked for, pitching, and others very inconsistent.
Stop pitching, bro.
Silence around the map for the beginning at the moment, and bars a corner to hopefully not overlook a short trap on the back of that.
Stitching again.
Utility, it all goes out.
That's just perfect as well, dodged all of it.
Alarm bot was the trigger. Now you're looking to see a couple of shots as Ivy slots himself in, stuck.
Oh my god, almost right clicked.
It's quickly nullified. And as T1, you have more options now.
Yeah, clear bottom mid as soon as the smoke fades. Go together, strengthen numbers, a couple low.
Oh, that was the longest jump pick in my life I've seen. Holy shit.
Their feet. They will falter.
Play around from stairs, still potential shot guard angle. Does throw it over, but doesn't quite land. Meteor, meanwhile, still continuing to break through bottom mid, but Nongshim have managed to hold.
Don't overplay this one. You just got your recon dart online as Francis, and Izu is at a single point of health.
Hold out from B main. Dambi will be safe. Managed to spot him.
One body shot.
Oh,
no way, you're kidding me.
Well, still 1 HP, and RB will be able to turn back around.
Hello,
so Nongshim picking up the
Where?
pistol.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. It feels like for Izu,
What?
if he's going to continue just hitting some sharp
What do you mean
headshots.
G? Where? G घर पे.
It's going to propel T1 for a good
G
one. But
घर
hey,
पे भाई.
Nongshim on the board for
घर
the
पे.
pistol. The start that we definitely need to see
Guys, do
from
like
them.
and subscribe to the stream. Thank you. It'll help me a
Get
lot. And if you're buffering on
to this map, throw away the last.
for YouTube में तो Twitch में जाओ, because I'll be streaming on Twitch as well. Yeah.
Don't go your way. That's why best of threes are best of threes. Good trades, good positioning, good game plan weathered. I like the bottom mid trap idea as well, but the slower pace from T1 gets the better. Going to see a lot of that change of play between fast and slow. Back to the drawing board, back to the A main engagements first and foremost.
Double judge. Danby, RV. There goes the first snake bite kill. And then Danby slides out.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch it if Buzz just waltzed into that with the decay of the toxins and then the snake bites just tickled him. Or if there was any extra damage thrown in the way. I mean, Francis is still holding the bolts anyways. Judge.
Wait, not something you want to have, Judge. Quick with the kills.
I was like,
Yeah, I mean, it's a very common scenario for Danby getting in towards B main with a Judge or a Bucky or some sort of pistol. I mean, we see that played time and time again. We saw it against Detonation Focus
I just
Me,
like, I like
but now it's time to focus up
NS
for
pick
Nongshim.
better.
Come away with the bonus or not. You just walk through the wall and you had some damage earlier. There you go. It's fine. Throw it away. Doesn't matter. Just the second round, the anti-eco. Now you get your guns on the side of T1. You can still have Meteor kind of dance around the map and flex to the best ability. And when you get these walls as well and they are baited out nice and early, it could be a tell that T1 still want to just look to end at this B site.
Still with the options. DH.
RB tried to take a pick like that.
Yeah, gonna get the best of RB.
Why?
A little bit too hungry there.
Why?
Draw out a little bit of early utility to see if it is a solidified
Oh my
play
god, he just
over
came
at
out
A
spraying.
or
What
over at
the
mid,
fuck?
where Francis is
Help,
going to get
I'm
battered.
low.
Losing players early on, that makes that much more difficult to suss out what T1's
But it
plan
does a lot of
currently
damage, though.
is.
If
Shock
one
dart,
fellow
over towards
just
B, remove a bit of this
shotgun
utility
spray,
too.
2 people, 3 people
Good.
dead.
Macro awareness for T1 at the moment.
Yeah,
Playing
like
together with a
Omen
couple of
and-
those mid duels. Ultimately ending towards A
Thoda right
right
aim
now.
kar,
The
right
dark
aim
covers
karke-
eventually
spam
gonna
kar,
fade.
udhar
They're
spam
all
kar.
gonna start to spray together in the smoke. They've got an idea that Purge is here. They've seen the Judge before. Couple seconds until the next dark cover arrives, but they're already here.
As well as Danby from Tree. There goes the first couple of shots, but of
Oh,
course,
me
with the
God,
spam
just
through
hoping
the
to
wall.
God.
Danby still trying to be proactive.
Word.
Gets a decent kill, but
So I was
nonetheless,
right.
T1 breaks
Almost
through.
right.
Slight damage on this bonus
2
round
people
so
died.
far. Give
Okay.
Izu the plant. He'll be getting the dimensional drift. You want to have access to
So
that
2
online
people
nice and
died.
early. Very valuable for this game plan that T1's going to come out with on this map to
Yeah,
change
right.
pace between slow and fast. Especially when
Technically,
you
I'm
get the
wrong,
weapons in the
actually.
hands of
What the fuck am I
Nongshim Red Force in the next round, and no ultimates on the horizon from them yet either. See if there's going to be any further damage that Ivy can come out with here on the Spectre. Just going to have to potentially disrespect some positions here.
Trying at least breaking window, making them think back into the smoke, but either way, it's going to be tough. T1 respecting
Gary
as
looking
well.
handsome then tomorrow. What the fuck?
There goes the
Wait,
smoke,
what?
goes in for the wide step. DH will tap.
Expect a position that he's
Calling
going to come
me,
from after seeing
wait,
nothing
what?
over at the rafter
I,
on their escape.
huh?
They know it's a Spectre. They know
Wait,
that the
huh?
long distance
What?
they'd be able to move their aim anyway to rafters for the long battle. So they're all fine to watch that correct angle there. Nicely navigated for the round of T1 in this
Oh my
instance.
god, he prayed to God over there.
Now that we get the weapons
Sergeant,
back on the
please.
side of Nongshim, are we going to see any aggression from them? Are we going
Oh,
to
that
see them
sounds so
still
good.
look to just have that
That
ascension
sounds so
spark?
good. What's up, Sarik?
Or is it
Welcome
going
to
to
stream, by
fall
the way.
over? Danby
How you
with
doing
the
today?
operator now. A bit of a different look for a
I
top
have
mid
amazing headache.
engagement against
So I don't
Izu.
know
You
if I
drop
can
him
stream the whole
first.
thing, but my head is
Could be
like
quite handsome.
bobbling.
Put it back on for a while.
Quite sick.
Dimensional drift on the back of the gate crash for
Unfortunately,
position with safety in mind into the B site. A bit more fortified for Nongshim 2, and the scan. How does that one get him? He got banned by the drone. Never mind.
Oh my god, he
Francis
just got
quick on the
baited,
draw as
this
well.
Izu.
Well, Buzz will still continue to push on through, though, from Market. You gotta watch out for lane as well. The B main push so far, so good.
That's
Quite
Toto.
worrisome,
You just wait
actually,
for them to
Nongshim.
push
Doubling
on.
up on the back of site. The operator line now smoked off, unless you're using the fast lane here as Danby to try and permit an avenue in towards the site. Pot shots at best, a relay if you hear noise. You need some assistance. You really are wanting Francis on the recon. He's just going to spam Buzz first.
You're gonna run out of bullets, bro.
A couple of shock darts through, expecting the lane push. There goes that recon.
Turret soon as well for some further info. Good shock dart.
It's more damage shipping down against T1. They will continue to eventually waterfall down. Oh, and
what
that's
the fuck?
both players inside of Boathouse eliminated.
They could have held
Fast
that.
lane allows for a rifle pickup instead of a
Oh my
op,
God.
but still inside
Painting
of the
कर
smoke
रहा था,
will be
Picasso.
DH. And at that point,
Picasso
you're
कर
just
रहा था
left with
उधर.
Persia.
Picasso.
Nice to step across. Oh, it's another one tap for DH to end it.
Sounds
We're tied
so
up 2-2.
good that.
Really nice
Sounds
done
so
and patience
good.
game from T1, honestly. They are not really giving too much to Nongshim there. When I'm saying about this recon dart that's going to come online and the turret that's going to come online, they don't really get any success from those information
It took
bodies
so long for
there.
him to shoot. Okay.
A little bit too passive in the back of sight from them. A little bit too readable for T1. They had a lot of time and space to actually, you know, probably have a whole discussion in that downtime to figure out what they want to do to
Using
regain
hack,
position
guys.
of the site.
Using hack.
Danby again, by the way,
He's
just getting
heckling me,
caught
bro.
out,
He's heckling
running
me.
around in the high gear and not getting the gun up early. For the beginning of this round, it is up early.
Good headshot.
And we'll gain a little bit of this control over at A main, but T1 reactive enough.
T1 is.
Get out of that one.
T1 is playing so
Still to go
smart.
gain the space in
They know that Nongshim
wants
likes to take space. Like we did.
There's a double
We got
layer of
cocked like this one.
smokes though, toxic screen and a one-way. And by even further time, Nongshim can continue to push up, maybe?
I mean, Stacks, you'd feel maybe a little bit more incentivized here to be using the drone to permit a bit of entry, but instead the team just all goes completely together. That's also a very valuable option and valid.
Oh, it's through the TP. Francis, that's a free weapon.
Got to get out though. A little bit of damage on the shock dart, but it's the immediate disconnection from old mate DH, the new blood of T1 shutdown. Are we going to get a thrifty to come through from Nongshim here or not? It's a heavy investment on the hunter here from Francis.
5v3, you're feeling better about it. Meteor, though, has to come up with the goods in this position. If T1 are to find their legs, it's not quite happening because Francis gets the wall back. Pushes on through. Footsteps, though, and then Danby just silences it. It's a thrifty picked up by Nongshim.
What is this? We're just shooting through walls.
Very well done. A little bit too far forward on
I've
the
been
gate
watching
crash
this
there
guy. He's
from
always been
Izu
shooting
ahead
through
of the
walls.
team
He did
without
that
the
to us
layering
also.
of the extra recon that comes on through. And
Look at this.
not too much of an over-rotation actually on the B side as well from Ivy. See the DH there, as soon as he got out of from the shadows, he's out into the open.
What is this
equipping the weapon
gameplay?
instead of having it ripe and ready and available. Out
How
into
is
the
this a
open,
gameplay?
equip Ivy. See the DH there, as soon as he got out of from the
He's moving. He's
rotation
walking.
actually on the
He's
B side as well
smoothing. He's
from Ivy.
sliding.
See the DH there, as soon as he got out of from the shadows, he's out into the open, equipping the weapon instead of having it. First half, tour de force.
This is how we died, by the way.
A little bit of a French buff perhaps on their journey to Paris.
Random shit. He's doing.
Still, though, the question is where you're going to post it up.
DH hasn't played here before. Could be very cheeky of a position. But if they don't see anything for too long, I kind of want him to drop on down and be able to use this again later on. Meanwhile, Meteor over at A main has got in front of these one-ways on the dark covers. So he's got a lot of space that he can call for here for the team. What can he see? What can he translate over towards Stacks to get the cogs turning in this round?
Oh,
that is a headache.
Nah, bruh.
Tried to slice the pie, but now
This guy is just hacks.
your
I feel this
entrance has
guy's
been
hacking.
shut down.
I think
Be
this
careful
solo
though,
gets.
Francis. You want a lot of this
I think he's
recon
hacking.
still
Bro.
available for the team. As Ivy does get spotted out by Stacks, just going to fall on back, and there's the gap, exploited by Izu.
Oh, you're gonna kill
More
now,
flashes, though, so
Francis?
they're gonna have to pretty
Oh,
much
almost
swamp
got killed
inside.
there also.
Watch out for the potential spams.
Meteor's going to make it over here as well. He does have the steel guard and can remove the guns for a cleaner way in towards the site. It's exactly what he does.
Gun tossed over onto Danby, though. Still a possible entry. He slides on across, but Izu
Juju.
manages to turn around. DH getting the shot into Boathouse. Just
What a
RP
beautiful
left.
play. That was crazy.
Market. Trying to look for some potential targets, but everyone
If
is
Izu did not
marking
get
every
the
single possible
two kills,
spot.
oh shit,
Izu
that would
with
have
the
been
4K
such a
brings it
fuck
up
all
to
round.
3-3.
Oh, he's got some great sprays on that one.
So,
for
did everyone eat the
doesn't he?
lunch?
Want to
How is
see that
everyone doing?
first duel that he was able to get. A couple of important ones for both sides. Could have gone either which way, but it's a first kill on the side of Nongshim Red Force. They're not able to hold and contain. Steel Guard and investment, quite nice in my mind. Permitting some good confidence again from a T1 to get on in.
Having? What are you having,
Easy
bro?
firing,
Where
you've
are
got Buzz
you?
firing. It's just
What are you
going to be
having?
a
Where are you and what are you
colossal
having, huh?
force for T1.
You're having seafood, huh?
Team
Yo. Wait,
when
bro.
it gets champions. Different
Wait,
look.
that's my
to
same
get
reaction.
tiles
Bro,
here
the
to
cast is
command
copying
this
me
B
now.
Control, but I highlighted
God,
before
he's
here,
going-
Quack
he's
DH
there
hadn't
every
played that
round.
spot before.
Wait, what do you mean?
Finding RB
Is
for
that
first.
every round?
Now noted, but at what cost? And we've already spent a lot of utility just to get into this mid area.
Oh my God,
Can
run!
even sure how to step out.
Hey, damn it. So just throw caution to the wind in a situation
Look at the other
like
three
this.
in the other
Gonna
side
go for
also
a bit of a
deep.
gamble stack over towards the A site, and that's going to be the
Wild rice with
wrong
chicken curry
position
and
for
fish
them.
pickle.
T1 now to the approach of
Except the fish
B.
pickle.
Pick
Ah!
up that orb technically if you want on
Me
the back
in
of stacks.
Kundapura, my hometown. I sent video on yesterday. I thought it was Goa, bro. Where is this Kundapura?
As Francis comes in to
Oh my
investigate.
God.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a good scan, but it's a wrong target allocation onto the clone.
that's right.
And it is still the lesser buy for Nongshim as well, remember. So you can throw what you want
Where
at
is
this
this
round,
Kundapura?
but not playing on the
Kundapura.
KO comp. You can't get any flashes over through spawn.
You just heard Danbury from the back as well, so you already know where your opponents are going to be approaching from.
They can kind of lock him out as well, as long as they are just a bit aware.
Francis,
All
random
five on
bullets
site
mat
for
maar
T1.
man.
Okay,
Make it 4.
a little step. Still got Buzz around the corner. DH with the smokes refreshed.
Bro, he's shooting that guy.
His gun up. Relay ball perfect though, but it's a paranoia answered back.
Yeah, good
Some
counter on
wild
that.
shots. Not really going through at the moment, Komodo. Buzz
Look,
being
he's
able to
gonna
hold down
spam
the
this guy
line
also.
still.
Yeah. Spamming.
Be careful,
Spamming
you know,
him to death!
Go up with the spike.
I think that's what Nongshim are trying to do. So T1 beginning to feel the pressure. They will push on out. Ivy low, and that will be Stacks to punch through. They manage to secure the weapons into the
Stop
next
shooting
round.
to the
Yeah, they
smoke.
managed to
T1's
escape with their tail between the
still
legs a
escape,
little
they come
bit,
here,
but
there. Why
nevertheless, T1 going to be gaining the lead here on their own map.
Then
pick,
they
and
will
it
block
does
Nongshim
sort of
marketing
get me
message
worried
if
a
they
little
lose.
bit
What the
now.
fuck?
How many rounds are they going to be able to get away with
Wait,
on this
what?
attacking side that we need to see a bit more of a
Oh,
comeback
shit.
from Nongshim? I really feel like being a map behind and having their confidence rattled a little bit going into this series against, you know, a team and players that they have idolized in their way, in their journey towards Tier 1.
What's up, Gary? What?
And for a
What's
player
up,
like
Twisted
RB
Fate?
as well, right, joining in this Nongshim team,
This is
assisting them
Bro,
to try and have a
Twisted Fate.
continual run, get to champs, stay in Tier
I
1,
got
him
another
back
nice,
in Pacific now.
nice person
Saw it
called
earlier,
Pratu,
right?
bhai.
618 days since
Petro
he's
from
seen
Texas.
Stacks.
Brother, he did.
His old leader
Brother
in
did
the
6
server.
months in advance
Was
in
there
Twitch,
too.
bro. I mean, I
This
cannot
time,
withdraw Twitch amount yet, but yeah.
Feels like the
Holy fuck.
calling
Crazy,
from
no?
T1.
It's all started with you, Twisted Fate. That's why
At
I'm
the
saying this is because it all started with
quality
you.
level to
Thank you
get
so
them
much.
over
You
towards
and
Paris, you
Sanity.
would think.
Potentially returning to champions form. I mean, 2 rounds apiece. Definitely needing to see Nongshim kind of come back into this one.
When coming to Bangalore, I'll get you something from Kundapura.
Full focus on
Kundapura.
this next round. Both squads, an operator battle can come
I want to
on
go
down.
everywhere,
Buzz
but
to
I have
be,
the luxury to
Danby
go everywhere.
too.
No. I
Although
want to
thinking
be
better
everywhere.
of it in the
Do I
extra
have the
seconds,
luxury to
thinking
be
that there's
everywhere?
actually going to be another aggression.
You know
play
what? I want
for
a
a
life
mid-split,
financial
for a
freedom.
B-main pop. I like
I
the
want
proactive
something-
thinking from T1. I like the idea.
I
Playing
want
a little bit more of the macro game, but seeing nothing here
I
is
want to
going to
be
allow
like,
Nongshim
oh,
to get a
today I
little bit more
want to eat
forward
something
into
French
B-main, the
and go
spotting
to
of the
France.
drone, revealing some players.
I want to,
Should
oh, I want
shake
to
up
eat
the
something,
approach,
you
but
know,
you think
like,
he'd be happy enough as Nongshim to leave the operator on the line over at B.
you
Slight
know,
lean, more towards market, more towards short. Be all right to leave.
fish.
Persia over at wine. Of course,
Go
you
to
can have the
France.
shroud
I'm just
step to
kidding.
get on out, but still risky engagement because it already feels like when Meteor is doing things
Nah,
over
bro.
at A,
Like your
always
positivity,
aware
I'm
of
usually
what
not
may be
that active
lurking
on
in
chat
wine.
due to toxicity. It's good. It's good here.
Maybe the Viperspit investment, which kind of flushes players into
toxic.
this op.
Not
heavy hitter down to
toxicity
T1,
here,
that's the
bro.
important factor for Nongshim.
You
at
mean
the
you want to
moment.
feel
Izu
rich?
down.
No, I don't want to feel rich. It's nothing to do with feeling rich.
As well, Danby.
He's getting antsy.
I just want.
But Buzz is looking vertically.
I don't
over
want.
here,
I
over
don't want
towards
to
the
feel
market.
rich.
Does he
I
have
just
the
want
flick on down the shoulder.
what I
Yes,
want. Just
from both
I
sides.
just want to have what I
Reset
want. That's
territory,
it.
30 seconds to go, but look who's gone.
Not
in through
feeling
mid.
it.
You should know with the
I just
alarm
want
bot being
to
removed.
Live life.
So certainly
Travel
considering
the
it.
world.
Are they going to be aware of spawn though? At all? 20 seconds. You got to
With
get
no,
in here as
like,
T1.
even if you give me a US,
Brilliant
like give me
smoke
some
as
other
well
password
from
which I
here
can
to
travel the
kind
world
of
with no
slip
money,
on through.
I would do it.
Oh,
Like, I would figure a
there
way to
goes,
get that money
finally
first.
gets spotted. Danby whiffing the shot as well. 12 seconds now, and T1 continue to press on, but Ivy has managed to stop and hold. 3 kills, maybe a 4th. Buzz still looking for another target, but at this point, you can't get the spike down anymore.
He's done some damage, that's for sure. 4-4. Buzz is
Holy
going to take
shit, that was crazy.
a consolation prize of the operator in toward the next round. T1,
That was crazy.
they took that round really slow.
What was the point?
I'm sure
What's
some
the
people
point?
would question the Viper's Pit that RB invests over towards Tree, but I actually think that by the timing, that was really good. And it stops Meteor from being able to come out with this lurk. He's still, navigating to lurk around the map with a different little variety around through spawn, but it's just super slow for T1 to get into the site that is a little bit better stacked, having Danby there.
Yeah, you should have hit the
Francis,
players
around
with bigger,
Ivy with an
and then they
overdrive
would have
popped as well.
manifested Paris.
Works a bit
I
of
should have
strength
gone.
for Nongshim
I
to
should
still
have been
keep
there.
in
Bro.
a
I should
good
have
contest
what
on
I
this
should have been
defensive
in
side.
Korea, bro. I would whoop their asses to place.
back
I
to this
swear to
B
God,
side
I
of
would
lane
their
for
asses to
T1
place.
again.
I would treat
Kinda
them
wanna
good,
see
but
them
I would
pivot a
whoop
little
their
bit
asses to
more in
place,
this
bro.
map,
I'll
a little
make
bit
them gel.
earlier on, be a little
That's
bit
one
more
thing we need
decisive.
as a team. We need to gel.
Back of this dimensional drift is going to be the same mid exploration for the B split play.
And also, I'm going to wear a beret,
here. What can he spot
have a
out?
mush, have a baguette. Be like,
Spots out a little bit faster.
you're not
Noted Francis towards the back boathouse, but it will be RB continuing to push out from short now.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit quicker with his rotation.
And this Rise has been crazy, no?
This is a
They were
good
always
spot
big
for
team,
Nongshim
really
to
good
try and
team.
close DH.
I don't know why
Upstairs,
people
awkward.
underrated them, bro.
That skill's not found now as T1, you're stuck around lane, stuck around the door,
Oui,
where RB
oui,
finds
oui.
yet another kill. Quicker rotations translates into a flawless
no,
round
don't
win
tell
for
me it's the
Nongshim.
third map, bro.
And
The
no
third map
random
I'm out.
bullets to come out from RB in this one. He was on that reconnaissance mission around the map,
Bro, this
finding the right
stupid
timing,
fucking
finding the right
building,
places.
people were making a
Really
building
well
next
done
to my
from
house,
him too.
giving me more headache.
A good hold around that B site from Nongshim.
Why do you have to build at this time, bro? Who asked you
Good
to build at
shots
this
starting to
time?
be collected from the team as well. Again,
Fuck.
need to make sure that they're not volatile a little bit in how they are moving around the map and how they are getting these comms up. Barring the Thrifty here, they will
I mean, from Ascension to here gives us
at least
hope.
secure a tie at the half.
I mean, yeah, people
I feel like I'm
don't
not
know
seeing a
how
lot of
good
value
he
from the
is.
trademark for
Like, what the
Buzz
fuck?
as well, mind you, on this
people
one
don't know
so
how
far.
good. Oh my god, these players are.
Different spots for the game plan, the way that it's going. RB's just going to have
Look
his
at
way with this
Look at
A
this.
main area.
Angry
Look at
RB
this
has
guy.
arrived now, Quack.
Always
Angry
wanted
RB.
this guy.
Going green against Buzz as well. Stacks now the next target down. One
Oh,
more.
Persia!
Oh,
How
no
dare you!
ace.
How dare you! We could have had a Hulk in the server. Well done for RB though. There's the 6th for Nongshim. Gotta see this massive confidence from the vet. Still relatively young, still got a lot of space you would assume in this game of Valorant, but a navigator round well done for the side of Nongshim Red Force. Now, what I was talking about on the trademark for Buzz a little bit earlier, we saw him, and I remember it because he was doing it in the game against Boom. He was using the trademark through the utility. You know, you pop that on out, you use it as a little bit of a scoping
RB is
mechanic
a
when
massive
you don't
boost,
have a
not
lot
gonna
more of
lie.
that reconnaissance
Obviously.
ability that the, let's call it the meta agents of 5 do have up
If
their
you ask
sleeve.
anyone, Gio, how much I
When you get the soda, when you get the killjoy and all that
ruled
sort of
over
stuff,
RB?
yeah, you could kind of use the arc rows at the same time.
RB
when
and
Meteor plays
Foxy
on
9.
toward those lurks. I've been using them a little bit more on the passive variety.
We
for
tried
the
RB?
flanking watch.
And he hasn't
No,
found
we didn't.
anyone.
Yeah, 4
We
to
didn't
6
try out.
timeout investment from
spoke
T1
about.
now. Definitely want to see a world in which they can
You
get the
should start
6
streaming
but
at,
for Nongshim, if they're
14,
able to,
14
you know,
on
7-5,
YouTube.
8-4, get your pistol, get a good start to the second half.
How do I
Damn
do
well
that?
could have a third map in Haven.
How
I
do I
still
do
think
that?
it's going to be a challenge for Nongshim. I
Wait,
think
how
the
do I do
series
that?
was always going to be a
Oh,
challenge for Nongshim.
yeah.
I thought the series
What's
against
up?
D1 was good.
How's
DFM was
you?
going to be a challenge for Nongshim. But they came out with cannonballs and they sunk that ship. So
Oh, I'm hungry as fuck.
who really
Wait,
knows
one
what's happening in Pacific right now? We
Guys,
are
like
along
the
for
stream,
ride.
subscribe to the stream.
We're just here to be entertained, Komodo. Certainly is in the cards for Nongshim to push this into a third map currently. Playing around this off of Danby and RP being able to push all across.
Glass cannon operator for Buzz as well. Again, positioned over towards this B site for the very beginning.
Oh boy.
I'm out of here.
Cannot give a lot of space for Danby to just be able to get on these solid lines and lock them down. A little bit more of a default set for Nongshim in this round 2. 2-1-1-1, if you want to argue that, or 2-1-2.
Yeah,
You
we
accept the tree as an A position.
these positions, okay. RB just spotted them out by tiles.
It gives you information mid-clear. You can start to play with that a little bit as T1 right now. And you definitely want to see a world in which RB can have some good timing on this toxic screen with the team, but also with what pressure starts to amount around him at tree, at A. Persia's low already, and now down for the count.
Will be Meteor to push up. Spots out RB as well, so RB feeling the pressure to retake space around Wine. Wine steps with the classic, but they don't land. The shorty does the trick, and here comes Dabby, shut down by Izu though. And T1 look to take over A. RB still on the other side, low HP, but finds the shot.
That is a crispy headshot. Crack gonna come on out, but the challenge right now, he's blocked by the turret. How does he get a second onto Ivy? And now RB's position is known as well. He's repositioned for the 1 versus 2.
Where he's still relatively low, skulking across back up into heaven.
Can he get past the turret? No, he has to jump over it.
And that's gonna tell DH instantly turns around. He goes back towards the door, but at this point, as T1, all you're looking for is that little shoulder, that little barrel. Stacks beginning to burst. RB makes it close, but no dice.
He has certainly tried to roll a couple of 6s in that one, but all he's got is snake eyes. That is rough. A couple of single shots traded by DH at the end, and little Timmy Turret has betrayed Nongshim there. What a... Just what a funny Pacific round, honestly. I like the idea of just chucking on the pistol through the glass to have your rifle at the ready. That is quite tech, but oh boy. 20 HP, RV just can't get it done. Slips through his fingers.
The fact that that's the difference between 8-4 and potential 5-7 right
yeah,
now.
I mean, 6-6 on the cards, stacks with the Hunter's Fury, keeping in check the lockdown of Ivy, but then you've got still that Hunter's Fury for Francis and a pit. Ultimate game strengthened for Nongshim here. Buzz could double snipe if he picks up the ulti behind this operator.
He's content with holding the line for now. Drone out mid.
Meteor spotted. How much respect do you give him there as Persia? You did well to bait out that shear. A minute on the clock for T1. Got to be a little bit more proactive here to assume Meteor in the open. Keeping Danby's interest here as well. But it's all a ruse, or is it? We start to position towards the A site as Buzz removes the lockdown. No value for Ivy.
Danby, though, still online, goes in for the swing. It's the relay bolt as well. Hops back into tree for safety.
Might actually have to be a position for Stacks to use the Hunter's Fury to get entry in towards this B site. Recon and ult sends the team in. There's a pit with 30 seconds to go. If you're RB, you rip it. It's good to see the T1 are at least in mid. They can still go towards A if they want, but from the shadows for DH, you have to have the timing absolutely down to a T here on the side.
Sure, bro.
RB,
I'm next time I'm just
the
gonna
stairs and
keep it
spawn.
online and
Oh, you got Hunter's Fury for Francis as well. It tags
hell?
up onto a couple of players. Even
watching
takes
when I'm
down
not here.
DH.
When I'm here,
Tougher
nobody's
fight for
watching.
T1 now with
Oh,
10
Gary has lost
seconds
weight.
to go. They have to just push past through, try to stick it inside of the pit. It actually goes down, but the kills are not found. RP
Nice
done
ad,
his
man.
job still though.
It's 1v3. You just settle.
What
You
did I
wait for your
miss?
teammates here, or maybe you don't. You just bring out the little shot.
Guys, do like and subscribe to
And
stream. Thank you.
RB
man.
will dispatch of Meteor. 7-5 at the half.
The chat getting more views
Now
than me.
we're
bro.
getting some fun.
What's up,
scrappy
Sati?
Are you not entertained?
Yes,
No.
I am. I'm chained to this desk for
Nah.
all the entertainment this week.
I'm not. You got problem?
But my oh my,
Oh
a lot
my
of
God, how did
movements
he get
on
that
backwards and forwards variety.
Wait. How do you get killed in
It's another scenario though there for T1. The time does get the better of them. They're stalled out very nicely by
I think
Nongshim
Jet was a better option here.
at every
I don't
turning
know.
point. Job is
Lower
not done.
Steve was a little
Nongshim,
bit.
they know it. They cannot start to celebrate at all. They have to turn their attention. They have to change
Yeah, they
their
have-
game
now they
plan
have
on
two
this
sentries
attacking
too.
side. And it's
But it's-
Nongshim, right? We didn't get to see
But it's
who
Chamber,
got
I
over
wouldn't
on
suggest
Lotus. They were shut down
Chamber to be a good
really
sentry.
early. T1 opting to start on the attack, and here Nongshim opting to start on the defense, right? So now that they've got this depth that they need to run on this attacking side to close this map,
Gary has
does that
fired
look like?
unless
How
us
involved is
low
RB
lifer
getting
who
on the
have
left
for it.
side on the Viper on
Get
this
wrecked,
side?
bro.
How
I'm always one
much
step ahead of
access
you
can
guys.
you get Danby in towards
Andy,
the
what's
side?
up? Welcome to the stream, bro.
It's undoubtedly true. You saw it onto Lotus. I mean, don't get me wrong. This first half, RB was doing a little bit better, a little bit more proactive.
Agent there, by the way. I prefer Buzz on the Yoru because it means generally Izu is on the Neon, and I think that double duelist look is better than the Buzz Chamber and Izu Yoru, which is still valid.
Potent.
I'm just a chamber hater, so that's why that's there.
Or just eating ramen with the NS players or playing Valorant with NS players.
We're voting for, yes, Valorant with the Nongshim players instead. No, round
Obviously, bro.
Yeah,
I need
a
them.
little bit more comforting.
I need them.
That said, yes, you do
Yeah,
want to see
noodle.
RB getting a little
Joke-
bit more proactive.
jokes
Back
on
on
Gary,
Lotus,
headline
which
blew
has
away.
a rougher
What the
time with it. Still on this Viper, of course, but right now it's
Bro,
a
what?
completely different storyline.
How are you, man?
17 kills.
I'm good, bro. Andy.
Yeah, he's been putting in a bit of a mountain effort in this one. Persia, not so much, but I think the timing and such and what he's been kept in check is still being good.
I'm not okay with this pick.
See how
I don't like
now attacking side Ivy. Gonna get peppered down by 2 shots to the headhunter for the body shot bandit. But an opening kill nevertheless for T1.
And the burst execute from Nongshim. Danby trying to slide across, especially with relay bolts. Clears out a little bit more space. Buzz, though, still a force to be reckoned with. The right clicks quickly silencing Persia, though. Out from stairs, now RB. Out from B main. Perfect timing on the snake bite as well. Continues to stifle T1 somewhat. Izu, though, slips past.
No!
It's Persia with a frenzy.
Izu, that was your kill!
To have the frenzy there, you'd feel like. Spraying out the bullets very rapid, fast. And now it's Francis too. He could potentially even look to grab that gun, upgrade from the classic. No, it's on the laneway. 45 seconds to go, and RB has really moved positions. DH now stuck.
RB went all the way, bro. Holy crap.
Persia not spotted. Where could he be? He's right underneath their nose. The ace, though. What the shot! But it still will be RB who gets taken down with a headshot at the end. A Red Bull clutch for T1.
How did they lose
Really
this?
for RB. He backpedals a little bit there, giving a headshot angle to DH, who is already low. Had RB ran a little bit more forward, would have had a bit more space and not offering his head on the guillotine block. It just gets shut down, sliced on.
Man,
This round I thought was going to go the way of Nongshim.
Man rotated like
DH put in
2,000
a
kilometers away,
good
bro.
effort.
Oh my.
And a rough one from Persia. I mean, he's not really been able to find the kills in this map. You feel the frenzy, right? It kind of delivered the bullets for him. They just point and click and hold the button, but the ghost, you got to tap that one. And it just doesn't work out.
As BMC leased out their forest for the new airport. What the fuck? Why are you guys harassing me for?
Coming out from stacks allows for a pepper shot.
What happened to you guys to harass me like
They
that?
are so close.
And now he's just ready for it. 2 kills, maybe the 3rd. Meteor will steal it away.
God.
It's right back in. Shearwall tripped as well. I just left with Ivy. Marked with a spike. Tries to go for a couple of shots, but Stacks with the Spectre at close range brings a flawless to fruition.
Then I just team 1 minute. I don't know
result
what
of
he did.
Nongshim having that 7-5 half. It's equalized when they get the weapons in play.
Let me know.
So we're going to have a set play come out from
Let
T1
me know,
in this
let
sort of
me know.
scenarios, right? Pistols on attack, set playable. You've got defensive plays for T1, come bonus rounds. On a map that we've not really seen too much from them, right? With just that one installment against Boom. You know, they'd be at least having it in their back pocket with their game plan. In knowing that they might even pick it in this series, which they do. So what does this look like? By positions, it's a little bit more just straightforward around the map. Bait and switch play with the Marshal and get out. Slot Izu in towards bottom mid, who, I mean, would have a gate crash available. He's got 2 of them to get out if he needs. That's what I do like.
Yo, Izu, you better fucking get this kill, bro.
Stand.
Nongshim relatively aware, though. No escape found.
Bro, just praying and praying.
Up the guts of mid,
What the
trademark positioned over towards market instead. You get that deep smoke, and it's
This
just
is so
one
unfair
contender
to spray and
over
pray.
at that B site in stacks.
Okay. Well, these alone, that's where you start to get a little bit nervous as well. Trademark dealt with. Stacks trying to reposition.
They don't know about that.
Oh, but it's a great relay bolt as well. Now has to play inside of the smoke.
Cover going out.
This
Oh my
all of
God.
Nongshim
Oh my
crossing
god.
their eyes, crossing their T's, and let's just DH and Meteor now left. Try to retake some space. Meteor way too far.
Here's the exchange of Persia's weapon from the Guardian to the Phantom. RB on the lurk, but can Meteor do one better?
Take down RB, maybe that's a potential weapon. Steps been heard. RB now slicing the pie. Meteor trying to keep distance as much as possible. Not finding the shots though, and that's where you play off contact.
Playing him, bro.
Pick it up.
Pretty clean bonus round to come through, honestly, and on the anti-bonus from Nongshim.
Those forward can have a full D1 battle. That's arena. Okay. Don't stoop me
This
blow,
is where
bro.
I feel like the storm that brewed over on the first map of Lotus may
Sure,
very well meet
sure. Right before you die,
here on Ascent. The guns are out on this defensive side now for T1, and an
Like your
operator
stream.
in the play as well. Will we have some really good connections come through or not? The Vice
mean,
Util going to be
brother,
set towards the A side again.
I'm eating dal.
That's where Nongshim are going to start off too.
Brown dal.
Okay, instantly smoked off.
Wonder if Francis is going to be aware of where these vines could be to try and remove, as Ivy spotted out by the B side of things.
Today's sick
Despite
now,
his
so I have
Lotus
to eat
himself,
home
the
food.
turret, the awareness point. Now the operator noted that it is in existence. Should give Nongshim a little bit of a call as well in how to just slightly adjust.
He's
If you want to
hurting,
angle
bro.
towards the B side, it would be better for them. Leave RB to his own devices again. I hate that.
Still gets spotted out with the drone though.
Okay, gets forced off, so at least you're all right. RB got to reel in that toxic screen.
Regardless, now with the information that T1 has gathered, it comes down to Buzz alongside DH with the sound of Paranoia.
Yeah, just no other utility. Straight into the dry line on that operator. An easy one for Buzz.
Everyone takes it and run away, bro. What the fuck? Give me a break.
Just ending up on the A site now. Francis though,
Oh my
kill
God.
onto DH, but Meteor stuck in the corner, still good for one. Spike
Oh
drop,
my
he
God.
goes for another, and a
Oh my
third.
God.
Buzz still online as well, and even though Meteor's
Buzz,
down, he
help
is
me,
a
bro.
threat. Izu will
Bro,
be
Meteor
the
is too
decider, and
strong,
that will
bro.
be an 8-8 tied up.
Buzz has done well, so has Meteor there, really. Izu's just going to meet with Buzz at the end for the close, but Meteor head on a swivel, hitting all those shots, the headshots, the stalling action with the Thorns too. A little bit surprised that Nongshim, you know, against the chamber comp, aren't clearing a little bit these corners either together or using some more utility. You got to get a little bit more pep in your step to clear corners against Buzz, you feel like now.
By the way, guys, I just noticed. Does anyone know where fucking Sanchez is? Damn.
Well, a couple of these
shit.
ultimates, but on the flip side, I mean, Meteor, that Steel Garden being one away.
What do you think is the best
screams
skin
to
in
me
game,
a
Vandal
lot.
or an Op?
When you don't have Danby's Overdrive available too, you don't really have a way to still
Vandal and
contend if
Op.
your guns are pulled from you.
Best skin in game.
Ivy spotted to B yet again. A little bit pacier now from Nongshim in the market.
Oh,
Doing some shopping.
Lurk kill from RB as well onto DH, makes things a little bit tougher, but Meteor slipping through the net, has a good chance.
I think
Gets
it's
the double
Op.
stacks onto the third, the door shut in their faces.
Bro, Meteor
and
is
the
so
round
good,
is
bro.
done.
I wish I wish he
Still
accepted the
around the
offer.
corner.
I just wish he accepted the offer.
1v3 goes for the reload, and that's where your position gets a little bit weaker. Shock dart in your face.
Yo, why you no
Meteor low
accept?
HP, sure enough. But how do you shoot yourself out of this? Meteor's so darn slippery.
Why
It's the
you no
right click
accept,
at the end that
bro?
does
Why
it.
you go to some other team and
That
try to
is,
perform.
a
Bro. Come to
little
our
bit,
team.
kind of uncoordinated for me from Nongshim. They do have the right idea to get in towards market there, but when they start to come out, I'm thinking to myself, all right, Ivy's going to already be through B main, right? No, he's still taking his time to clear on towards B main, not able to assist Persia, Dambi, and Francis getting in towards the site. And just a pop and go moment from Meteor and Stacks. T1 will take the lead here. That one is awkward for Nongshim. Now down to the eco. Could see double digits achieved here for T1.
G is cause he was in G, he wouldn't perform this good.
Buzz and Wine.
That's why we don't want you, no? You are too good for us.
Operator available.
That's why we kicked you out.
Slow and steady
Get the
for
fuck out from the
Nongshim,
team.
the hero stinger for Danby. Want to get up close and personal. The drone this time not deep enough for Stacks. Recon online. Standard proceedings between Izu and Francis again.
What's up, Lighting Pass?
Drone dart getting out.
What's been going on? Kya haal hai? Kya chal hai?
The time to get the idea
How is life?
to be.
How is life at home?
Paranoia and everything sent across. Stacks though, managing to stay. at
Yeah!
the point. Quickly taken out by the Stinger, but now you've got Izu alongside Meteor.
Yeah.
Izu
Kill the
good
other
on
guy
the
first.
opening shot. Dabby straight back in the boathouse. From the shadows,
Oh!
with DH though, and
Oh!
that's where he gets to prove
P5,
himself.
3, 2, 1,
First
P5.
found,
No!
Tries to reposition,
Oh!
still turns
How did
around.
you miss RB?
Now the smoke comes in, he
Wait,
dodges the
what?
shock dart,
Madman!
repositions into a safer spot where he gets to play with Buzz.
What is an insane
No,
play?
DH was
That's an
Houdini
insane
in
fucking
this
play.
one.
No.
Oh, and it's just a perfect quick
Bullshit.
swap.
That
Matka.
is masterful from DH.
Finally, fire not so
When the
friendly.
pistols are in his face, when the stinger is surrounding
At least we had a
him,
better finish than
he's still
this
able to
year
just
because you got
stand
carried.
and deliver and
You had
even
good players. You had
escape, dodge the
texture.
shock
Bro,
dart
just
that would've
imagine
finished him off
having
for
two
Francis.
Masters winners, a Champions
And
winner.
Buzz pulling out the headhunter
Champions
to get
winner,
the job
no.
done at the end
Having
of it.
two
Just
Masters
what
winner
a
in your team and two
safety
players on your team, one really good
provided round, I'm gonna
IGL,
say, for T1, because
one of
they
the
should
best
have technically
Oceania's
been
player,
jumping that round with the
and then
better
there was
weapons.
you and Rossi. That's
Need to
why
get
that's why we
through
couldn't do
DP.
better. I wish we had better.
Two surviving at the end.
2024 had texture? Brother, you had the easiest group the last 2024, bro. Shut up. If you couldn't qualify in the easiest group, then no, you don't have rights to talk.
But otherwise, you still got to keep watching out for
Wait for Nongshim to come to you. Wait for Nongshim to come to
They should
Ascent.
have made a lot cleaner, but when you consider how DH is able to pull off these performances, the quick reactions to go for the TP in the boathouse, just feels a little bit insurmountable at the moment for Nongshim.
You know what? I just noticed something. Number of times you guys prayed for us to win. Number of times you guys played for us to, you know, whatever you guys did to our team, tenfold I give back to your team, bro. If you did good, if you prayed for us, good. 10 times more. If you know what I mean. I know.
Unless you have another timeout a little bit later on, thrown.
So it's about opponents and not GE? Yeah, it's about opponents, bro. You want Gary next?
Play.
Wait, what?
So far, you've got Hunter throwing to back of side as well. Danby looking for an opportunity.
Oh my God.
Slip out from back of spawn, but that's where the shot
hey.
true. RB managing to trade right back, but it's 2v3 now. Francis push up against Izu as much as possible. Viper's Pit invested too, but the teammate has just fallen. Spike out in the open, and RB has to do it all. Pushes out across.
Excuse me.
Use it.
Oh my God, he saw his head.
That's true. 50 seconds to go.
Wait, I thought he saw his head.
Just makes RB go down so darn low. Wall bangs viable, boys. Puts T1 up to 11.
Feels like it doesn't really matter who is in the back of the boat.
Imagine Sova buff. The ultimate does 10 and damage. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Special. First it was DH, now it's Izu. Just getting around it despite the low HP. The Steel Garden investment too, but it's just the numbers and the crossfires and the toing and throwing around the site from T1. Catching a bunch of the Nongshim members looking the wrong way time and time again. Very reactive in just the shots. Firing of the bullets.
Let's go.
Timeout from Nongshim Red Force to no avail. 11 for T1. You get this and you give yourselves 4 series points. Changing up a little bit of this utility again. Meteor.
Guys, do like and subscribe to the stream. Thank you, love you all.
You've always seen, by the way, Izu in that corner.
If you like the stream, Golu is gay.
Scoping that out as he puts himself in pizza.
Ayla, Sachin.
This time.
Take it. No, get it.
Just getting himself out with all that utility.
He can bait out a lot of the utility though from Nongshim too, so it doesn't really matter if he's already utilized his own. Makes this round just a little bit more weaker for Nongshim on the lesser buy where utility, you know, you want to be strengthened a little bit more.
The smoke
Can we have Leo? Seems like he will be out of contract of Fanatics next season. We can have anyone we want.
Position, you still have your TP available, the rendezvous, but it actually looks like he just retrieved it. To me.
I don't think so. Rio is going to continue. Leo will not leave. Leo will not leave EU to play in Pacific.
Taking the shot down, Spike dropped. RB, not too bad. Spike retrieved, and now Ivy finds the opening kill into B.
There was an overdrive used from Danby. It does get shot down. What can you do on the back of this side of stacks? You've got time on your favor. You've got rotations from your team. You need the shots to be collected from Nongshim from here.
Smoke kind of bailing him out with the DH as well. He does get hit by the paranoia, but they don't quite spot him. Person dies for it. DH trying to get some shots in, but it's not quite happening.
Loses the most ridiculous rounds and wins the most. Loses the most stupid rounds and wins the most ridiculous rounds. What the fuck is wrong with them?
He's not expecting RB right around the sides of it. 9-11.
Well, Nongshim, they are holding on.
Demon
a
one.
bit of spice on those noodles, but we're not getting it in the microwave or the pot, depending on how you want to cook them. They just need to make sure that they don't make a meal of a couple of these next rounds. That is for sure. You cannot give opportunities over to T1 now, where you've done
He's not fit to play
in that round to get the round, to hold T1 from finding 12. You'll break their economy on the back of this round as well. Best chance for Nongshim to hold on this map of Ascent.
Crucial round to pick up. Will play possibly.
All this utility though over at the A site is going to detract from the fact that this B main control of T1 has both players that could just get out after taking shots. They could have stayed there.
Opinions on MIBR, they're losing these days.
Force on the line. He can stay there as a glorified turret the whole round. Stacks.
Can have a
Fury looking for some damage. Looking
one
for a frag.
Bhagwan to save you all the time.
Falls.
I think MIBR
They've got DH still watching out for Chiu as well.
shut down
Potential paranoia.
2% and then they're out. Can't do anything. Like it's hard. The game is hard.
On the site, strong anchoring alongside Stacks. He takes down another one. Danby out from heaven.
I'll tell you this. I don't know how long Aspas contract is, but
not too bad. First feed it to hell, but
I want to start fan funding, bro.
Still doing some damage.
Not even kidding. I want to start fan funding. Guys, please. Guys, please fan funding.
Either.
Invest karo. Aspas lunga. Aspas is yours.
Maybe an angle around Jenny. Buzz! He swings with a tour de force, and now T1 are run round away from champions.
I don't feel any pressure for T1 in that sort of scenario for a 3 versus 1.
Also, synergy is lacking. I mean, yeah.
And statistically against Persia, having a bit of a rough one
happens.
in the kill department. They should be finding that night and day. Hunter's Fury started off, and Meteor, he is just literally a thorn in your side on this Vice.
Literally.
Around the A site again, locking it down, hitting the shots. 3 series.
20 rupees में है मेरा पास. यही तुम लोग ऐसा ही बोलते हैं, but when I like अभी invested so much. पैसा दे दो, invest करो. इमोशनली हो जाओ, हमको जैसा इमोशनल हो जाओ. पैसा दे दो. Be equally invested as us. You want to win? You like to be? Oh my God. You like to be equally invested? Come on, invest with us. Come on.
In front of all of this T1 here, recognizing that Nongshim are expecting respect on the lockdown. It's not there. Stacks on RB.
And that's even more bullets into the hailstorm. Danby managing to maybe slip past and hold out from lane, but he hears footsteps. This spike has to be guarded with their lives. All the droning,
oh my
all
God,
the
how
shots.
did the bus get that kill?
One more. It's down to Persia. He's been revealed. Izu silences it, and that will be the end.
I didn't expect it to be this easy.
T1 lock in their slot to Champions Paris.
And it's fucking around.
Very well played from them.
I didn't
today.
expect it to be this
very
easy.
Clear directive, destruction.
Thoughts on
Lotus,
Urango,
and
the best
you'll even
rated
follow
player
it
of all
on to
leagues.
Ascent,
Wait,
so
what?
a little bit more
What the hell is
from
Urango?
Nongshim Red Force for sure. But at the end of the day, this titanic force of T1 has had their eyes on this ever since they won their first trophy over in Bangkok. A slip up to Toronto, but champions, the biggest global stage of 2025. They have booked their ticket there, and I'm very excited to see what they can do. Some old guard players once again on the global stage, and some new ones as well in DH. But for the moment right now, it is commiserations. It is a good game, well played from Nongshim Red Force. You have gotten some mega fans throughout this year as the ascended team into Pacific. They can still hold their heads high. Ascension around the corner. They can give it a good go in that tournament to try and get back onto and into Pacific. But for right now, for this moment, it's T1 going to Champions Pass.
Best shape, best form, and you see it all from them. Taking a very well-deserved bow on the stage. We're gonna toss it back down onto the stage.
So mean here. Very mean, very mean. Fucking mean, bro. That's very mean, bro. Super mean, bro. Guys, I think I'm going to rest. I don't know, bro. These days I cannot continue the first thing. These days I can't continue the second match. I don't know why. Second, today I got up with a massive headache. so I don't know if I don't know if I want to continue. Then if this headache goes longer, I'm going to get fucked big time. So I love you all. I hope you all are resting, enjoying life. I think you guys got a long weekend as well, right? For off. So some of you went to your hometown. What's up, Catch? Long time no see. Oh, so you're leaving? Bye, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Sorry. It's just I have a massive headache. I thought today I'll come. I'll just I thought I will not stream. I'll just come, say hi, talk to you guys for like few minutes and leave. But then I stayed a little longer. Didn't expect it. My wife also was waiting. You got a headache as well? Oh shit. Take care, bro. The forehead is massive as well. Yeah, just imagine if I get headache. No, you guys get headache. I get what? How can I? Something bigger than headache. Then my jersey by 19th? Oh, nice. Crazy. Yeah, have fun with your weekends as well, guys. I love you all. Please, head nuke. Brain hammered. What the fuck, you fuckers? You fuckers are just mean at this point. Fuck you all. Wait, let me take the top 10 first. I'm always keeping track. Top 10. Top 10. One day massively I will help you guys, or I will give you guys something nice. Yeah. Till then, you gotta wait. Actually, got this spelling so bad. I love you all, guys, and as always I say, please stay safe, please stay strong, and please stay hydrated, because I love you guys and I trust you guys and I believe in you guys, and I'm proud of all of you. I'm very proud of all of you. So take care. Thanks you guys for making me do what I love, is this, talk to you guys, enjoy, relax with you guys, and I hope I can continue this for long run. I love you all. So thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.